What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. My name is Chris, and welcome to the Chem Nation Show. It's good to see you all. We got Tangles in the chat. We've got Kirabati, Country Ball. We got you pinned up there. Big Cheese, good morning to you. We've got Bjorn here. We got Tyler Shanks, good to see you. Gaming Trico's here. Lars is here. Pokefan Grookey. Arthur Morgan, Scout Luigi Pie, Gengar 710. We got Goldilocks. We got Vicky here. We got J-Dub and Walter. Kyle, Anne Marie, Ninja Leopard, Jerry Notso in the chat. We got Ruth as well. 36 likes already. You're killing it. Absolutely crushing it today. So thank you so much. I had to look down just for a moment just to make sure I wasn't muted. That would not have been good. All right, let's go in for the first check of the day. Let's see if the counter works. Of course, it's not going to work, because why would it on the first check of the day? Let me do that. Okay, do I have the window open? Yeah. Why didn't it work though? That's the question. I've got the wrong thing. Okay, let's see if it works on the other one. Waffle, I'm doing good. Very good. Becca, good morning. Ultimatron, hello. Blake, hello. We've got, oh, Sneasler. What the heck? Congrats on that. We live in an imperfect world. Yeah, okay. Morning, Hefty. Calling the shiny 2580. Could you imagine that early in the live stream? Did it work? It did not. Okay, so let me do this again. Okay, so window projector, Game Boy operator, image path. Where's my Mew? Counter path would be my Mew counter. Let's bump up the counter by 1, and we'll start the hunt. And yeah, my power went off on the weekend, so my computer shut down. Anytime my computer like shuts down improperly, like it really screws up the setting. Shiny at 2593. You guys predicting some real early numbers. DLC. Oh, Vicky doing a new Pokemon only Nuzlocke. Right on. How you enjoying the DLC? Meta Champion, how's it going? How's the egg hatching going? 2731 is your guess. Okay, okay. Moose attack on the power could have been, yeah. It literally, like, it went out for, like, maybe a second. Like, it just flickered. That's it. But, I mean, it was enough, obviously, to power down everything, so. Oh, nice. I hope not, Ultimatron. Still waiting on the blood. X-ray looked fine. Okay, well, that's good. That is good to know. I know you were telling me about that last week. Big Voldemort, what's up? Cam, if you had the chance, would you try Slowpoke Tails? You know, I don't know. I maybe would not, just out of protest, maybe, because I don't think it's right that you're just cutting off Slowpoke Tails. Hey, Sax. Hello, Sax Killer. Do not eat the Slowpoke tail. I mean, if it was like, say, a common delicacy that was just like normal, then maybe. But I think like the Slowpoke tails, weren't it like Team Rocket was just nasty? They were just cutting off the tails. A non-believer. Morning, JJ. Anne Marie was doing some random DAs looking for a Lugia path. Ended up with a shiny Tapu Lele. That is really cool. You got the shiny Tapu Lele for the main playthrough. That is awesome. Rip, last message. Oh, sorry, Golden Cicada 566. Second egg, 219 later. That's awesome, man. Meta champion. So, I guess you only need 2, right? Make sure when you evolve one, yeah, keep that open spot in your party. Mew but blue, that's what we want. All right, take care, Tyler. Gotta go. Good day, everyone. Good luck to everyone shiny hunting Kemenkuda. Thank you, Tyler. Should name it Mew but blue. I love that. B-L-E-W, blue. I love it. You did DAs the other day after not doing them for like 2+ years. Shiny Zygarde on the second check. That is really awesome. That's like one of the hardest ones to do, is Zygarde. Like, the odds aren't any worse, but beating Zygarde is tough. Cloth meat? Well, cloth meat isn't, is made from, like, shells or something. It's not their actual... Yeah, it's not actually cloth. It's, like, from their... when they shed their shells or something. Still mad that Tapus didn't make it in Gen 9, right? November shiny, hunting them only for them to be locked. Well, they're not locked in Sword and Shield. They're, yeah, locked in... Oh, you mean locked to that game only? You mean... Yeah, I thought you meant shiny locked. Yeah, locked to Gen 8. Mew? Yeah. 145s into Whisper. Nice. I've been grinding up the national decks. Working hard, trying to get my national decks for Gen 6 complete. So I can get the shiny charm in all the games. Whisper is one hunt that I need to do. Probably do horde hunts. Finally tried out Pal World. Oh, you found a lucky Pal Sax. Did you know? How are you enjoying Pal World? Because I haven't played it yet. Blueberry shiny? What? 127 attempts to get Zygarde. Oh, man. And you almost picked a Dreadnought by accident when you got the shiny. Could you imagine, like, getting the shiny legendary, but you accidentally don't take it, or you take the wrong one? Yeah, it's fun so far. I think that's insane, like, the amount of sales that they did. You got shiny Latias Prosk? Very nice. Very, very nice. Tried shiny hunting Applin, and at first you did a dragon sandwich, nothing showed up. Reset doing grass, only a few would show up. I would say try to get an outbreak. You can get outbreaks for that Pokefang Grookey. You know, make a dragon type sandwich and then just date skip to get the outbreak. It'll be a lot quicker that way. Morning, shiny Cornholio. How you doing? One of the few green shinies. Latias, yeah, when it evolves. Yeah, I guess Latios is green, right, when it's shiny? Vicky got Wattrel, nice. All right. Oh, we're at 46 likes already. Holy cow, you guys are killing it today. Anybody go out and do Chansey Community Day yesterday? Pokemon Go Community Day Chansey. Ooh, fog advisory in effect. What the heck? My lucky pal is this huge chicken. So is it like a Blaziken line ripoff, or is it just something, or is it like an actual chicken looking thing? Yeah, when the shiny Mega evolves, you could say it's green. Okay. Wattrel for you too. That was your first one, Ninja. One Chansey involved. Yeah, stop caring. Oh, it's an actual chicken. Yeah, I took my daughter out to play. We did just a quick trip to the park and back, like 20 minutes. My daughter ended up getting 4 shiny Chansey and then was able to evolve one. I didn't even open my game and play. Like, I already have multiple shiny Chanseys and Blissey, so I didn't really care to hunt. Oh, we're at 50 likes, by the way. So let's get a new like goal of 100. The old Pokemon games, they look nice with the pixel art, yeah. I would, in maybe unpopular opinion, I'd love for Pokemon to put out another game, like in this style, like you know, this pixel style, top down kind of thing. Imagine if they made like Paldea. Or Galar region in like in a pixel version game like this. I think that'd be really cool. 10 Chansey short of completing the research. Oh, distracted. Okay. 30 minutes for you, pros. Local park got 1 shiny. They were not spawning. Really? That's odd. You have 1 million shiny Chansey from XP grinding and let's go, right? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Chansey used to be one of the rare shinies that people wanted, and then Let's Go came out, and it's like everybody had 100 shiny Chanseys. A new Pixelmon, better Chibi-style BDSP. Yeah, something like that. That'd be really cool. Oh, Jerry, SOS hunting to shiny female Salandit. I did the very same hunt, but I used a male Sylveon with the Cute Charm ability. That way, 2 out of every 3 spawns were female. So, unless you've already started, I'd recommend going that route. Use a male Cute Charm Pokemon. And that way, yeah, that way you get mostly female calls. Oh, right, yeah, let's get that light goal pinned in. Here we go. Gen 5 remakes, please. Yes. I think it'll be a while before Gen 5 remakes. Oh, you haven't? Okay, time to prep. Yeah, otherwise a 1 in 8 chance, right, of getting the female. Puffin and I actually did a shiny race for Salandit. I got the female Salandit at like 185 calls or something. You didn't even walk 0.1 kilometers, 15 to 13 shiny Chansey. Where the heck were you that you barely had to walk and you got that many shinies? You don't want Gen 2 remakes and Gen 5 and 2D. Those games are not 3D. Wait, what? You don't want that? Gen 2's remakes and Gen 5's remakes 2D. Yeah. I would, you know what? I'm guessing Gen 5 remake will probably be similar to the Gen 4 remakes. Oh, sorry, 15. Oh, 13, 15. Okay, I missed the first one. I saw 13 to 15. Okay, that's pretty good then. That's a good stats. Ponytail's Hypnosis always gets dodged. I know, Hypnosis is what, 60% accurate? Hey, DK Renegade, what's up? Yeah, they weren't 3D, so you'd like to see a 3D version, right? Earlier than remakes. You think the Gen 5 remakes will come out earlier? I don't know. I'm trying to think, because Pokemon tends to put out a new game every year. So there's Legends that they can put out, a Legends game that they can put out. There's obviously Gen 5 remakes we can expect is gonna come. Gen 10 will eventually come. There's also, you know, there's nothing to stop them from making, like, say, Coliseum or Stadium for the Switch. They could remake Ranger. They could remake what's that other one? Mystery Dungeon, though I don't know how the first Mystery Dungeon, how well that did. Yeah, they slow down a bit, right? Heaven forbid. We get like one Zelda game every 6 years, 5, 6, 7 years. And we get a new Pokemon game every year, so they gotta rush them. Pokemon Ultra, Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, right? The same thing, they just add a few extra details. We're almost at 50 encounters already. Yeah, Gale of Darkness, something like that, right? They could take some of the older, maybe spin-off games and make them for the Switch. Thanks for the 60 likes already. We could potentially still hit 100 likes by the first hour. Gotta keep that merch and trading card game schedule. Exactly. That's where they make the big bucks, merchandise. People buy the games, but that's I feel like the games are such a low percentage of their actual revenue that the Pokemon Company makes. You're back, Cookie Guy! Still seeing that pink Mew. Can't believe we're gonna go up to 3,000 today, potentially, yeah. If this thing doesn't shine, we'll hit 3,000. How many times has Mew said, yeah, look at this, 2592. 2593. Alright. It takes so long, I gotta remember to do my strategy here. I gotta remember that when Mew shines to switch out to the Psyduck. Games drive the merchandise, right? And that's why they do it, I think. So that's why I think they kind of like, they don't really care necessarily so much about the quality of the game, because they put the game out, People will buy the game. If it's good, it's bad. People still buy it, and then they can sell plushes of the new Pokemon and whatever else they sell. Put out card sets. Odds for this baby, 1 in 8,192, Brosk. Oh, that's RMS. Okay, you changed your name there. Hirabody. I wondered who that was. Because it's not a name that I recognize, but with the orange badge, so I was kind of wondering. Yeah, these the original odds here in the Pokemon games, 1 in 8,192, all the way up until Gen 6. Your quality is excellent. I'm using the Game Boy Operator. Smooth Life. Game Boy Operator. The little device that you plug into your PC, and then you insert your game cartridges. So I have my actual copy of Emerald here plugged in. Man, you're growing there, Cookie Guy. You're growing. Yeah, almost 7 months in, exactly. They could do merch of any Pokemon separate from any new game. Right. I think if Pokemon stopped putting out games, like made new Pokemon, but it sold them like outside of the game, like whatever, they made a whole bunch of new Pokemon that weren't part of a game, I don't know how popular they'd be. Hope your luck is not hideous, right? Yes. If there's any hunt that I want to be before odds, really it's Deoxys. If I'm hunting that thing in this game, I mean, the encounters are probably easily twice as slow. Hype Man, this is stream number 6. So I don't know. We did last week. We did 5 streams of this, 3.5 hours each. So what is that? 7, 14, 17 and a half hours on this hunt, plus whatever we get today. Do you know if you have to keep the game on to reset for the shiny? You don't have to keep it on. Like, you can turn it off when you're done. What I found out, Dennis, is if you go into Lily Cove, into the contest place, and look at one of the paintings, it kind of like changes your seed. So then all the frames are different. So if you want to turn it off when you're done, then just go to like Lily Cove and then look at the painting, and then it kind of resets everything. Concerned this hunt may take months? Not concerned, but it's certainly a possibility, yeah. Mah Invader, yes, exactly. Hey Brian, what's up? And Luis in the chat. Arthur, you're playing a fun game, and we were messing around with each other. The game is Coffin of Andy? I have not heard of that. Oh, you're hunting Mewtwo, yeah. Even if you turn the game off when you're done hunting, and you turn it back on, like, all the frames and everything are the same seed, everything, same seed, but the chance of you sort of hitting the exact frames every time is pretty minimal. I think based on how fast the frames pass, there's probably one shiny frame from you every like 2 minutes or so. Oh, your alt got the shiny Drampa. That's awesome. I really like Drampa shiny. Drampa the Grandpa. They should have Drama too. But then it it sounds like drama. And we want to save the drama for your mama. 500 encounters, you should be getting this in 16 streams. Yeah, exactly. Around 16 streams on average to get one of these full odd shinies. Yeah, I've been working on getting my national decks done in Gen 6. And I gotta say, some of the Pokemon in the only way to get them in Gen 6 is DexNav exclusive. And man, some of those DexNav hunts are really annoying. Like the ones in the water and the ones in like the, yeah, because they keep going underwater and switching spots. Angelina, thank you so much for the gifted membership. That means it's time to put on the new glasses.
Welcome, new channel member.
J.A., Cookie Guy, Scout Luigi, Techno Oyster, and Silver Striker. You are Chem Nation. Thanks, Shinies.
Welcome, new
for reminding me that that's what I am. Thank you so much, Angelina. Member hype. That's really nice of you. Okay, all right. Yes, if you were gifted a membership, please say thank you for that. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right. Look at how my wonderful beard coming in. Look at this. Man, it's really great. Y'all say, Kem, you should grow a beard. How come you don't grow a beard? I say I can't grow a beard. Well, this is what my beard looks like after like a week. It's pretty bad. I'll let it grow for a bit just to see how it looks. But I never really let it grow this long. She had a beard and it felt weird. Oh yeah. Sounds like some kind of a song. 72 likes though. We're getting so close to 100. Felipe, the next will be shiny. All right, here we go. Oh man, yeah, Felipe, you were not correct on that. Shoot, I was really hoping you'd be correct. Now, yeah, Walter going with 2600, 2611, so just 2 more encounters. Now, catching Mew is not going to be that difficult. Catching Deoxys, on the other hand. On the day I got my tooth, I had to kiss my great aunt Ruth. She had a beard and oh yeah, VeggieTales. That's right. VeggieTales, man. You know what is funny? When I was a lot younger, I actually asked for VeggieTales CD for Christmas, and I got it too. Chuck Norris is jealous of the beard. Yeah, right. Let's make a show about Jesus loving vegetables. Yeah, I heard VeggieTales got bought out though. It's no longer a Christian show. Nothing there. 2611. 8,069. You know what? You probably you might not be wrong there. We're actually past the point right now. Believe it or not, we are past the point where there is a higher chance of me going over odds than me getting it under odds. So right now, there's a more than 50% chance that this thing goes longer than 8,192. Vegetables are vulnerable. Miles Finch was out of his mind. Is that who's that? Chemstash is unrivaled, yeah. My mustache isn't even that great, and it's way better than my beard. You could put me into scraggliest beard competition, and I might win. 75 likes, thank you. 25 away from 100. If you haven't liked the stream yet, hit the like button if you enjoy the content. I don't know if we have anybody brand new here today, but if you are new, let me know in the chat. Unpopular Netflix shows? Are you probably not? I watched this movie last night called Sick. It was about, I guess, it's like a slasher movie, but it like takes place during the pandemic or something. It was kind of a really dumb movie. M-Stash would have the mightiest mark. Come on now. Chuck Norris left for college. He pat his father on the shoulder and told him, "You're the man of the house now," right? I bet Chuck Norris loves those jokes. All right, Cam, you started with Joe Dirt facial hair, and now you can grow a thick beard, but I'm 36, so I mean, I don't think it's gonna fill in. VeggieTales stopped producing after the Ember. I don't know. I heard they got bought out. Don't have Netflix anymore. You don't have time to watch it. Yeah. Good reason to cancel it then. Got blasted by an ad. Ads, yeah, they kind of help pay the bills, but I don't make too much from ads. Alright, it was an Elf-inspired quote. Man, I haven't watched Elf actually in a long time. Netflix has WWE? Really? I didn't know that. Pomade glitch? Yes. Tanner Dude Man, pomade. I used the pomade Pomegg glitch to get the old sea map so that I can travel here. Will says, I'm 34, mine's still trash as well. I remember they say if you can't grow a good beard, then you have a better chance of keeping your head hair. I heard that could be true. Ads take away from watch time? I'm not sure. I don't know if they do. 2 siblings live in a bad place. They escape summoning a demon. Wow. Different part of the game, they do something siblings shouldn't. Ooh. So it sounds like a creepy game, that's for sure. Oh, Sonic Prime is unpopular? Yeah. I've actually been rewatching the King of Queens episodes. That's a really funny show. You know you like catching them in Pokeballs. This one should be caught in a Great Ball. Heck no, Prosk. Honestly, if I caught the shiny Mew in a Great Ball by accident, like, I probably would be more disappointed than happy to have the shiny Mew. I'd probably rehunt it, to be honest. Sonic X is your favorite. We got the girls Happy Meals from McDonald's on the weekend, and they have Sonic toys, so my daughter was really happy. But they weren't really toys. There was like this like cardboard picture that you unfold and then put stickers on. You'd reset under that circumstance. You woke up early, Yato. You gonna be heading to the gym soon? Sonic X, yeah, top tier 4-kid show. You hate Great Balls so much, yeah. I did, I got impatient. I was trying to catch a Heatran in Omega Ruby, and I used an Ultra Ball. Typically, I like to catch my legendaries in a Pokeball too, but since it's not shiny and I'm not worried about getting it for the Dex or anything, or shiny Dex or whatever, I just caught it in an Ultra Ball. How could he be the King of Queens? He only has one wife. King of Queens. Yes, that's right. Yep, it definitely means Queens plural. Like a queen and not Queens, New York. That's definitely misleading. Catching regular Pokeballs back as early as Generation 1. I always, like, when I'd play through, like, Blue or Red, I'd always try to catch the Mewtwo in a Pokeball, because that's the challenge. And a Pokeball is actually my favorite ball of all time, of all the Pokeballs. So I decided a couple years ago, I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind having all of my shiny Pokemon in just the standard Pokeball. Pac-Man show? I never even watched a Pac-Man show. They went bankrupt? Man. I never even heard of that. Yeah, I use, like, basically for me, like, while I'm catching the national Dex in the Gen 6 game, I'm just using Ultra Balls for everything, just for a quick catch. Like the color palette, I don't know. I like the way the standard Pokeball looks. The color palette, basically, yeah. Sell them, yeah, the Great Balls, get them, buy them in bulk, just to get more Premier Balls. Oh, yeah, in New York? Okay, Big Cheese. Maybe that's what it's about. Keanu, what's up? Pogo showed what ball you caught it in. It doesn't show you in the details? Are you sure? I thought it did. Maybe it doesn't. Grade and dive ball's a thing. I mean, do you like whatever ball you like, right? Some people like to catch all their shinies in a specific ball. I know Hefty, one of our moderators, likes to catch all his shinies in Premier Balls. Some people like to catch all their shinies in a luxury ball. And some people just like to match the colors. So like if you get a blue shiny, you catch it in like a Great Ball or something. Mr. E fake news, what? Is your game battery dry? It's been replaced. Tanner, it's been replaced. The battery doesn't hold the save file. It's only for using the internal clock. So if you do have a dead battery, you could still do the hunt. What a splash ball. That's not a ball, is it? We've done almost 100 encounters already. Holy cow. No, with Pokemon Emerald, the RNG is broken. So anytime you reset the game, like the seed is still the same seed. So, I mean, unless you have a shiny frame within like the first 30, 40 seconds of starting up the game, like you can't soft reset Emerald and get it. The battery doesn't make any difference though. The battery I think is more Ruby and Sapphire. If the battery dies, then you gotta replace it kind of thing. But yeah, I think, yeah, I've seen people do this hunt with a dry battery. You like to use Premier Balls? Yeah, I mean, Premier Balls are cool. Something about the original red and white Pokeball, very nostalgic to me. A very clean design, I think. Game Boy games, Ruby Sapphire, correct. Yes, the battery is for the save file. Emerald, yeah, but for Emerald, the battery I think is only used for the clock. The save file is you can take the battery right out and still save. Yeah, Keanu, I do want to do Deoxys next. You ordered an emulator off of TikTok. What? Couldn't you just download one? To play the retro games? Shouldn't you just be able to find one to download? That's what's keeping you from getting Ruby. What, the battery? No Master Balls in Legends Arceus? I'm assuming because the Master Ball wasn't created until, I guess, the modern era. Like, if you play Red and Blue, the original game, you go into Silph Co, and they're like, we have this brand new prototype, the Master Ball. So the Master Ball is like a modern thing. Yeah, Dive Ball and Netball, yes. Oh, yeah, small emulation device? Okay. Do I have a retro shop in town? Yes. I went there last week, but boy, they overcharge. I see Pokemon Black and Pokemon White every day of the week. I see them for sale 80, 90, 100 bucks locally. Pokemon Black and Pokemon White at the retro shop are like 150. So it's crazy overpriced. $55 for Pokemon Y used. Imagine throwing a Master Ball missing, or like you throw it at a Whiscash and he eats it, like in the anime. Yes, $55 the retro game store is charging for Pokemon Y. And I could look on like local listings, Facebook Marketplace, and find them for like 30 bucks. Oh, you're talking Will, retro shop for getting the battery changed, yeah. 81 likes, thank you everybody. We have 107 people hanging out. If by any chance it's your first time here into chat, first time on the live stream, let me know. Say hi. Black and White remakes this year. I'm not holding my breath. I'd be very surprised if we did get Black and White remakes this year. Best mainline game in your opinion? Maybe like Crystal or Heart Gold Soul Silver. I really like the Johto region. Old games one day, trying to learn soldering yourself. I replaced the battery in my cartridge with no soldering experience. I literally bought a cheap little soldering iron off of the A store. And just watch the YouTube video. But yeah, it wouldn't hurt to like get an old game, because you don't want to like wreck your expensive game, right? Pokemon, yeah, Netflix. Even when they have the Indigo League on Netflix, it's not all the episodes. I like 2 and I like 4. Jerry, Resident Evil 2 and 4. I've played 1, I've played 3. I think I played 5 and 6, and I didn't really care for them as much, but 2 and 4 with Leon are, I think, the absolute best. I haven't played, like, Village or 8 or whatever yet. Alright, 7 years ago, finding copy Black 2 for 20 bucks. I know, right? Nick, even like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I would see them for like $40 Canadian. And I was like, ugh, $40 for this old Pokemon game? Like, why would I pay that? That's almost the price brand new. Yeah, now it's like 200 bucks. Yeah, this is my favorite franchise, at least movie franchise. I don't play too many like horror games. Oh, you got a fake copy of Fire Red Leaf Green. It doesn't save, does it? Shoot. Makes me wish you kept your DS. Yeah, I never had a DS like growing up or anything, so I didn't get any of those Pokemon games when they first came out. Oh, Oris is starting to sneak up, really? Yeah, the only 3DS game that I need for Pokemon is Pokemon Sun. I have Ultra Sun. Mew is a cat? I think so, Vizard. How's it going, by the way? Head office came into work, gave us the Gold Standard Award from the Grocery Association. Nice, JJ. I hope they named you by name, because they couldn't have done it without you, I bet. One of those hairless cats? Well, I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. Fake cards have memory issue, okay. Emerald is now 300 bucks. No, it's not 300 now. Stream Monday through Fridays. I've got a family, like I got a wife and kids, so on Saturday, Sunday, I've got, the kids don't have school, so I gotta kind of take care of them. I turned off the animations? What? Maybe I did. Yeah, maybe in the box you could get it for 300. 3DS Pokemon games, Amazon when the eShop shut down, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get, like I said, I'd like to get it. I was thinking about maybe getting Pokemon Black. That's one of the games I need, Pokemon Black. And it is, like, there's some local ones for like 90 bucks or whatever. Loose Emerald, 120 to 160-ish. That's pretty cheap, actually. Is that with the battery replaced and a good label, or is that just like, because you could get them cheaper if the label's ruined and all that. Yeah, race my daughter again. I know she'd like that. Oh, the movements you make when you, yeah, I think I turned off battle animations. Copy of Diamond Authentic, no case. $75. I don't think it's worth that. I don't think Pokemon Diamond loose is worth $75. I can get it in Canada. I can get it for $60 with the case and the manual. Japanese cards, black and white, 70 each. Yeah, they only work on your DS Lite. Okay. Was DS Lite not region locked? Yeah, no way, bro. Yeah, I would not pay $75 for Diamond without the case. You can get it cheaper than that with the case and the manual. 85 likes. We're 20 minutes away from an hour, but we're only 15 likes away from 100. Yeah, Tristan, we're 2,600 encounters. It is a 1 in 8,192 chance. It's a good question. Why is Mew only level 30? It's Deoxys is level 30 as well. 120 on Soul Silver, is that loose? Platinum with the case for 80 seems cheap. Nintendo never released a DS2? I mean, there was the DS, then there was the DS Lite, and there was the DS, what was after the Lite? The DSi, then there was a 3DS, and a 3DS XL, and the new 3DS XL, and the 2DS, like, they had a ton of different DS models. Tax forms, oh yeah, tax time is so fun. Bart God, after this, the plan is to go for Deoxys. Does Mew become the opposing Mons shiny when transformed? I believe it does in this generation. I think if a shiny Mew uses transform, it is the shiny. Yeah, Platinum is definitely the better version. I'd like to get Diamond and Pearl as well. I have Platinum. I would like Diamond and Pearl at some point, just because I'd like to have like all of the mainline games. In this game, Bart God, I'll be hunting for Deoxys in this game. White version for 50? Yeah, if I found white, well, if I found Pokemon Black for 50, I'd pick it up that day, I think. Red 3DS, a blue XL, 3DS, prefer the XL. You know what? It's weird. I was playing Emerald a ton on my DS Lite, so I kind of got used to the smaller screen, the smaller handheld. I was playing it for a few weeks. Grinding up levels, getting everything prepared for this hunt. And then when I went back to my 3DS XL, it felt huge. Like, I couldn't believe how big it felt. The Michael Myers masks, they're in the other room. $86 likes, 14 away from 100. And if we have any new subscribers today, definitely let me know. Yeah, the XL's nice. That's what I have. My two capture cards are both XLs. One is the original XL and one's the new XL. The DS Lite, yes, but the hinges. I was looking at a ton of listings for the Lite, and a lot of them they had like the hinges broken, the hinges broken, the hinges broken. But yeah, I did end up getting the DS Lite with the hinges intact. Looking like a green mochi? What? Good price for a used DS. Depends on the model. What are you? Hold on, their heart's blocking. A used 2DS. I don't know. I don't own a 2DS. Anyone know what a used 2DS would be worth? There's a couple 2DS. There's one that like actually folds, and then there's one that like it doesn't close. It's just like one big piece. Looking. Wait, you did? Looking, got the Palkia DS Lite. Yeah, 2DS can play 3DS games, yeah. Oh, you can never find a legit one. They're all like reshelled, kind of, right? I saw one actually. Palkia, the Palkia one or whatever, DS Lite, but it said that it was reshelled, so. Use Crimson Red DS on Amazon. Yeah, for $177. That's not worth it. That's too expensive. I would never use the eShop for retro games or consoles or whatever. Game Boy charger. Ooh, your GBA charger. So you're in business. Setting up the Palmeg glitch now. Right on. Crimson Red, I wasn't limited edition, really. I saw a lot of the red DS Lites locally for way less than that. Half the price. $30 hours in, just getting to the 4th badge. What's taking you so long, Will? Black and white remake hint that Pokemon tweeted? I saw no tweet. What was the tweet? What's the difference then between the the normal red and the crimson red? I'd have to see a picture. Play my DS and Switch more. Oh, arthritis gets uncomfortable. At least, you know what? With the Switch, you can get, I don't know if it's just like the small Joy-Cons kind of thing, but you can get something called the split pad, Hori split pad for the Switch, which they're like Joy-Cons, they clip in, but they're like, each side is like half the size of a Pro controller, so it feels like you're using a Pro controller. But yeah, the DS Lite is really small, it cramps up your fingers for sure. Oh, the tweet was yeah, GIF. Zekrom and Reshiram flying in the air. Well, yeah, that could mean something. Like, what are they tweeting that for? Just to bug us? Just to tease us? Day 5 on pheromones. Ooh, 37-31. Now, you said you don't have the charm, right, Landon? Tomorrow is Pokemon Day. No, it isn't. Is it? I thought it was at the end of the month. I thought Pokemon Day is, it was like on the 26th or something. 27th, yeah. We're speculating, making fun of us, right? How much for the OG DS? I imagine that wouldn't be too expensive. If you're in the US, I would think you might be able to get one for 50-60 bucks. Zoroark movie 13 today, wow. Thanks for 91 likes. I think we're gonna hit, hit 100 likes by the first hour today. No, yeah, no luck yet, Nintendo Fan Club. About a third of the way to odds here. You couldn't buy yourself to buy the buy that bulky thing. I would perhaps buy one just so that I could send it into Loopy and get a capture card installed in it. Because I know he does capture cards for the original DS. 2/27, 1996. 96, a long time. Yeah, the hinges don't break as easy. I would think on Pokemon Day they're probably going to, we're gonna see at the very least a pretty solid hint at what the next game is gonna be. That's coming out for like the Switch or Switch successor. Jesse, thanks for 32 months. 32 months, I really appreciate that. Member hype. Wouldn't mind sending in your 3, I think he still has them. It's 200 bucks sacks. $200 plus you gotta pay the shipping both ways. So yeah, so you gotta ship it to him and then you pay for the return shipping. First week tweeted a GIF of Rayquaza 15 hours ago. Oh, of Jigglypuff. Oh, so they're just doing random things now. Okay. See, that's good information. They posted Zekrom and Reshiram, but then if they're also randomly posting Jigglypuff and Rayquaza, like, then it could mean anything, right? Pokemon League? Yes, I did. I spent a lot of time grinding to Pokemon League. Got up to level 100. Yeah, exactly, for almost 800. Not hunting mine because Bank's closing. Well, Bank's not closing anytime soon that we know of, Will. Yeah, the 3D, the 3DS and Wii U online services, some of them are ending next month or whatever, but that doesn't include Pokemon Bank. But the Pokemon company tweeted out that Bank is not closing. They did say, however, transfer your Pokemon sooner than later, so it will eventually close, but there's no set date on that yet. Full level 100 team? No. Oh, somebody stated that doing, oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Favorite game to hunt in? I really like, Ultra Sun and Moon. We got the wormholes in Ultra Sun and Moon. You also got the SOS method. There's a cool couple hunts, like the Wimpod hunt is kind of neat. Almost 800? What? Are you talking about the... Sax was talking about 3DS XL with a capture card installed in it. Not just for the plain old device. Yeah, Mew needs to be blue, right? Yeah, bank will be closing. We don't... I mean, it's inevitable. But they haven't actually given us a date yet. I've been working hard off stream trying to get my living decks done for Gen 6. That way I can get the Shiny Charm in all the games. When Pokemon Bank does eventually close, I'll probably restart all of my Gen 6 and Gen 7 games, fresh save files right from the start, transfer the entire living decks into all the Gen 6 and Gen 7 games, and then that way I can rehunt everything in the game whenever I want. I can redo the wormholes, you know, rehunt the Poipoles if I ever want. You don't feel like Mew will ever be blue? It will. We might get it next encounter. We might get it at 80,000. You never know. It will eventually shine. As long as I keep doing this hunt, it has to shine. The only way it won't shine is if I just don't do the hunt anymore. Why did they make the storage thing? Well, I guess they've moved on to Pokemon Home. Mr. E. The 3DS is gone. They don't make the 3DS. The 3DS games don't work, so I don't think they can support it forever. Almost 1/10 of the way to your prediction. Yeah, you're saying 27,000. Tyler, 32 months. Chem, I can't quit you. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. How's it going, Game Boy? Shiny, Celebi, and Mew before bank closes. Yeah, I'd like to think they're gonna give us time. I hope it's not a matter of like, okay, guys, Pokemon Bank is closing next week, so transfer everything you need. I hope they give us like a lot of notice, right? Yeah, Mew eventually is gonna go into Pokemon Home. Skrillbo, what's up? Took the day off work. Started my day with a gnarly slip. Oh man, out of commission, yikes. I know you've been like out of work, you slipped, you had like you were sick before. Did you say you had a concussion at one point? Hey Shiny37, what's up? SOS all week. Oh, for Drampa. Yeah, call rate of 3 is nasty. 98 likes, thank you everybody. Scarlet and Violet, 3 out of 10. Come on, it's better than that. What happened with Pokemon TV? I heard they shut it down. I think it had a good story. I think Scarlet and Violet is sort of moving in the right direction, but in terms of like the ease of shiny hunting, I'm not a big fan. Bad time for me. You always get injured or sick. Yeah, and it's crazy. Well, I'm sure like we live close enough that our weather's pretty similar. Like, I mean, it's been really warm, but the snow's melting and then refreezing and then melting and refreezing, so it's like, it's super slippery out. The sidewalks, you gotta be really careful. My driveway's like a skating rink. Shiny Bowl Philosophy 101, yes. What can shine will shine. Chem Nation, Michael Scott. Skating rink, yeah. I actually went skating with my kids yesterday, but man, I need different skates or something. I put my skates on and I'm skating for like 5 minutes, and like my feet are so badly cramped, it's ridiculous. 101 likes, thank you. Free skating rink is like a blessing, yeah. We went on Sunday, they had free skate. So I took my girls, put on their skates, and I could only last 5 minutes and my feet hurt so bad. We need a new light goal of 125 though. Sword and Shield greater than Scarlet Violet. I would say I would agree actually. Just you feel like Scarlet and Violet were bad games, like even storyline and everything. Yeah, I thought it was a good story. All right, let's get this pinned up there. New light goal. SeaWorld. Ooh. You went to SeaWorld, hey? MegaCon to meet some YouTubers that I watch, but at least... Oh, you wanted to. You were in the same area. Nice. Read my message. That's the only one I see. Yeah, we hit 100 likes. Skating is fun. I'm not good at skating either. I can skate around in a circle or whatever, and that's about it. And I can kind of like turn a bit, but I can't do like the quick stops or anything. Every time you skate, yeah. I did not fall when I went on Sunday, but yeah, I'm definitely not that great at skating. My kids, give it a month or two, and my kids will be better skaters than I am. You think, yeah, J-Dub had the best storyline? I thought it was a good story. I really want to see like meaningful side quests in Pokemon though. Like, you know, when you play Zelda, Legend of Zelda, say like you know, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, there's like there's non-main storyline quests that you can do. I'd love to see more like longer side quests. Yeah, learn how to fall, that's right. Arven's storyline is trash. I like the Arven storyline. Sui and Gudra hiding in a shell, yeah? PLA had side quests, but meaningful? Like, not just like, oh, hey, I want a Wurmple, can you trade me one? Great, you've completed your quest. I like I like in Legend of Zelda, the quests where it's like, you have to get an item and trade it with somebody, and then you have to take that item to somewhere else and trade it with them, and then, you know, like to get the masks where you trade them all in Ocarina of Time, or to get the big Goron sword. I'd love to see stuff like that in Pokemon. But it's a kid's game. Let's say the only way to get a certain Pokemon is you have to like do like 30 different trades or something to get a certain Pokemon. Oh, you have this you have a Poké Doll? Can I give you this can I give you this item for that? Oh yeah, okay, great. You have this TM. I'll trade you for, you know, this Pokemon, and you do like a whole bunch of trades and then eventually you get a really good Pokemon at the end. Oh, he just wanted one. He didn't really trade you to Wurmple. Invoke your Canadian citizenship. I would say probably a lot of Canadians can't skate. You probably can't even skate that well either, JJ. Can you skate fast and then like do that hockey stop where you quickly stop on a dime and then turn around? Can you skate backwards? The original way to get Spiritomb? Yeah, collecting the wisps or whatever. I know they did that in PLA. I don't remember in the original games quite how to get them. 106 likes though. Beat Boy, first time seeing this old sea map on English. I used the Palm Egg Berry glitch. There's a glitch you can execute in the game. That you can get it. You taught yourself to skate, but how well can you skate? I mean, I can put skates on and go on the ice and then go and skate forward and, like, you know, go around the rink. But I can't skate well. Figure out how to do that. Yeah, it took me about an hour and a half. There's some good videos you can watch on how to execute the glitch. And like the English cartridge already has the event loaded into the cartridge. It's just that the event was never distributed in North America, but it's still there in the game. You want to learn how to skate? First, dodge this wrench. But yeah, my kids, they like skating. I might go to like a sports shop, and you could buy like used skates there and get my feet measured in. Try on a pair of used skates, because I don't know, mine are new-ish. So they're not broken in, so they're very stiff and they hurt my feet pretty bad. Maybe if I find like a pair of used skates that are already broken in. Patches O'Houlihan. Oh, Carl Weathers, really? When did that happen? The phone glitch sent you to the beginning of the stream. I've had that happen where it kind of like all of a sudden I'll be watching and then it just jumps back so much. Don't bust my head to the white meat? What? Oh, Chubbs, yeah. It was last Thursday. Okay, so just, yeah, very recently. And if you're not paying attention to, yeah, Will, yours did it the other day. If you're not paying attention, like, it could jump back into stream and you don't realize it. Yeah, you don't realize that it happens, and then all of a sudden you're watching, you'd be like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure, like, Hem was already talking about this before, and then you realize you're like 30 minutes behind. Oh, it's just a saying. I've never heard that. Bust your head to the white meat. What I do need to get, though, honestly, what I do need, though, if I'm gonna go on the ice, is a helmet, a proper hockey helmet. Always handed down to me, so I learned to skate unorthodoxly well. Well, how well is well? Can you skate backwards? Can you stop yourself, like skate really fast and then just quickly stop? Oh, Southern Black saying? Yeah, I never heard that before then. Being a northern white guy, I guess. Hold on, Cam, let me leave for a minute. Yeah, and then Shiny Mew. We're like a third of the way to odds here. Or 1/10 of the way to the Shiny Mew if we're gonna listen to Will. Bum, 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 bum. Sort of. Cause you skate inwards. What does that even mean? I know you can skate forward, you can skate backwards, but what does inwards mean? Can I skate? I could kickflip like a 4 stairs these days. But oh yeah, but these days you're gonna, yeah, breaking bones. If you can kickflip 4 stairs, that's pretty good. 20% of the homes in UK are detached with 0 shared walls. Really? 85 in the US are detached. Wow. 20%. Wow, that's it. Yeah, a little under 25,000. Yeah, get out of here, Sax. Okay, but I've never heard skating inwards. That's not a term I'm familiar with. You wore skates that were too big. Okay. I wonder if you can get, like, if hockey skates come in wide sizes. I would imagine they would have to. Bad neighbor luck. Glad you don't share walls anymore, right? Yeah, growing up, we had, I lived in a, I guess they call it a side-by-side. Some people call it a duplex, with the 2 houses right next to each other, shared wall. But yeah, I thankfully I live in a detached home, so. How many days will it take until you give up? I'm never going to give up. I'm going to get it. We may get to the point where I might not do it every day, maybe a couple times a week, but who knows? We're not at that point yet. Duplex, yeah. Hey, we have duplex here. Some people call duplex the houses that is like one on top of the other. 74.15. I mean, I'd take that. I really don't want to give up on this hunt because I know with the online services shutting down, Pokemon Bank is eventually going to shut down too. And I'd love to be able to get the Mew and the Deoxys before that happens. Never gonna give Mew up. Never gonna let Mew down. 500k for the shiny Mew? I'm gonna go ahead and call that impossible. Unless you're like shiny hunting where there's no, like, unless you're soft resetting or something. Chance of getting to 500k, assuming all encounters are, you know, 1 in 80, 192, and there's no funny business going on with the frames. 500k would never happen, I don't think. Well, not, I mean, the probability isn't 0, right? But I mean, it's not impossible to get struck by lightning 5 times in one, you know, in your life, but it's probably never gonna happen. Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Probably Backstreet Boys for sure. Skrillbo. 109 likes. 109 likes we're at. Thank you, everybody. Thin tires always get stuck into sewer manholes? What? Like the grates or whatever? Like near the curb? Yeah, that would suck. Screw it, says Blue Mew right now. Alright, can we get it? Nope. Yeah, I hope I don't even get struck by lightning once. 7 times hit by lightning, that's crazy. I think if you hit by lightning 7 times, you gotta be like... You gotta be like storm chasing or something, or like... I mean, that's not normal. It's not, I would say that's not like random. There is Deoxys and Emerald, yes. I'll be doing that unless I get a copy of Fire Red or Leaf Green. Then I won't, then I'll have to hunt it in Emerald. Checked a few chances. You got, oh, an extra small shiny. That's awesome. I didn't play it all. I took my daughter out and she got some shiny chances, but I didn't really check any. Uncle fell off one of those bikes and hit his ear on the curb. Happening with the tires. Okay, so yeah, those like grates, like the little yeah, with the line openings. Yeah, I could see you definitely getting your tire stuck in that. That would be bad, yeah. Been on the fence about Game Boy Operator. Opinion on it for someone who's in a content creator. I think it if you want to be able to play your official cartridges. And then when you're done, you save, and the save file's still in your cartridge. I think it's good. I think the quality, I mean, you guys can see what the quality's like. It's good quality image. And you could also back up save files too. So like I have my copy of Pokemon Gold, which I shiny hunted Charizard or Charmander on. So I've got the purple Charizard. So I can actually back up that save file to my computer. That way, if I ever need to change the battery, or I want to start a new save file or something, I can keep my purple Charizard safe. Yeah, wedge is right in you and you stop very abruptly. I could imagine. I'm picturing it in my mind now. Those thin tires, those you find, they're called road bikes. That's what I have. With the thin tires, so I could definitely see that getting stuck. That would not be good. Back in the 90s, you know, when kids played outside, yeah, kids still play outside, but with, you know, tablets and all that, I mean, you'd probably less. Back in the 90s, when it was less safe than it is today. Who's Tom? What are you asking about Tom for? Analog Pocket, okay. Johnny Charmander in Sleep last night. Yeah, that's still something I've never played is Pokemon Sleep. By the way, thanks to the 104 people who are hanging out. I do like to mention every now and then, if you're brand new here, first time on the live stream, say hi. And if you're a new subscriber and I haven't thanked you yet, let me know. Very safe on our street, yeah. Yeah, me and my friends, we'd go out all the time. in you know, in the 90s or whatever, early 2000s. But they say like now, like you know, crimes against children are very low compared to what they used to be. Like, it's some of the safest times we're living in now. Oh gosh, into a clothes wire, driving a Harley in the yard for some reason. Oh my god, that, yeah, that would be bad. Yeah, he's lucky, I guess. He must not have been going that fast or whatever. Hey, Kevin, the love of tractor. Back in the 90s, very famous TV show. Crimes Against Children. Yeah, it sounds like an 80s hardcore band. It does, right? Oh, yeah, a couple years ago. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Was he just one of those guys who just like living life large, as he might say? Had the YOLO attitude. I know people say like, oh man, we can't let our kids out nowadays. Like, it's not like the olden times where we can go out and play and didn't have to worry about things. And it's like, people say that, but it's like, it's safer now than it ever has been. So, like, if you were outside playing it in the 70s, it was more dangerous than playing outside now. How do you find how do you shiny hunt a Mew and Emerald? Austin, you have to like the event isn't like accessible. You have to like use a glitch to get an item in the game to be able to access the area where Mew is. So if you look up like the Palm Egg Berry glitch, there's a glitch you can access in the game, and you can get yourself something called the Old Sea Map, which takes you to this island where Mew is. You know those commercials kept telling the boomer generation getting checked for Hep C or whatever? Well, oh, he had it for years and wrecked his liver. Yikes. What was safe back then? Oh, mom told me back she had kids. Parents used to put their children on a porch in a wagon, all bundled up in blankets, coats, in a winter to nap. Cold weather's healthy for a little one. I don't know if that's true. Not Poke Castle. Oh man, what the heck? You are new. That's a weird YouTube. I remember we had somebody named Poke Castle here, but yeah, with that name, you're definitely new. Lot for a very long time. Well, yeah, that would do it too. Drinking for a long time, yeah. Jasper, no char cadet on 4 sandwiches. Those crafty little guys, they could be tough to see with only their eyes changing color. Things seem safer. There wasn't access to information. Yeah, exactly. Around the world, instantly via the internet. Exactly. Richard, I have something called the Game Boy Operator. It's a little device that you plug into your PC, and then you could insert your Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance cartridges into it and play them right on your PC. Call those road bikes. Road bike fixies. Someone might steal your kids. Yeah, kidnappings don't ever are like, they never happen. Anybody who says like you got to be careful of kidnappings doesn't know what they're talking about. Yeah, like if somebody gets kidnapped, it's almost every single time it's almost somebody like a parent. Like if the parents are divorced and the other parent like takes the kid, or it's like an uncle or something. Random kidnappings are pretty much non-existent. Parks? Yeah, parks are safe. Nobody's kidnapping random kids. It just doesn't happen. Going blind or yeah, just looking at the eyes. Careful of kids napping. But not about kidnappings. How do you install drivers for the Game Boy? No, not drivers. You just download the program. The program is called Playback. You download it right from the Game Boy operator, and then then once you plug in the device, then you open up the program and you put your cartridge and you play. Nah, I don't think it's more dangerous kidnappings in the US either. Kazakhstan, there's a tradition of kidnapping your crush? What the heck? Female teen taken for a job. Never solved. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, little younger kids, not so much. Maybe teens and I don't know. It's very rare. Yeah, I think in general, Canada's probably safer in terms of violent crimes than in the US. Per capita kind of thing. Oh, lovely. Software, muck bro. Yeah, for work, spontaneously corrupted. You have to reinstall the whole software now. Gross. Bum, 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 bum. Oh gosh, really? Near prison. Oh, I screwed that up. Prison in Mississippi. That's scary. Missing for a year. Police lied about it. Wow. That sounds pretty crazy. 200? So that's what they're saying. It was a police who did it. That's crazy. I didn't hear about that. When did that happen? When did they find that sax? Make it to a new stream, KK. What's up? We're only 8 likes away from 125. Kevin, I've never played the grocery game. A few weeks ago. Yeah, I didn't hear about that. Less hypnos. Speaking of hypno, I just got a hypno the other day in Oras for the decks. Grocery game at Sam's, you get lost, right? I don't know what the grocery game is. Stuff just hidden in plain sight now, right? Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, no, it doesn't happen. I said almost all of the kidnappings that happen are like from a parent or like an uncle or a family member or somebody who knows like the family, like whatever. You go in and lose 145 like it's nothing. Yeah, you spend 145 bucks at the grocery store, you come out with like 1 bag of groceries. Ooh, time to stand up and move around. We've done 200 encounters already. Cruising through this. Dirty with sheriff. Oh, bro. Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff. It's crazy. Inflation is our worst enemy. I know, at least in Canada and US, inflation has come down quite a bit. You got bacon. That's right. Good. That's a good price, everyday price for that. Yeah. We can get a little cheaper when it's on sale. But usually the regular price more expensive. I don't like thick cut bacon though. I prefer the regular cut. Because whether it's thick cut or thin cut, I'm still probably gonna have the same amount of strips. Oh, is it bad in the UAE? Yeah. Only inflation I'm seeing is your belly, yeah. I've got it automated, the counter. I use a program called a shiny hunt counter or whatever. I forget, what's the name of the program? It's called single hunt or multi-hunt shiny hunt counter, whatever. And it's, yeah, you basically take a screenshot of a piece of the screen. So in my case, whenever I hit Mew and he goes Mew and he says Mew, the screen sees that and then registers as an encounter, and then the program bumps up the counter. Abducted. Oh gosh, that's crazy. You used to get your pizzas cut into 10 slices. You can't eat 10 slices. You always cut it into 6, sometimes 8 if I'm hungry. Yep. That's right. You gotta cut it into you should cut it into like into more slices, and that way if you eat 8 slices, then you're not eating as much. 22 minutes. In-laws are in town. They wanted the whole time the lady was like, I can't take it. Her bill kept going out with the cheese and the meat and all that, JJ. Has anyone ever like cooked a frozen pizza and then just ate it, the whole pizza, without cutting it at all? Top of a burger? Yes. Thick slice good, but like, yeah. Like I say, if I'm making a grilled cheese sandwich with bacon in it, I'll use 2 slices of bacon on the grilled cheese. But like, I'll use 2 slices whether it's thick or thin. I'm still gonna use 2 pieces, so. Game Boy operator is good, yeah. Yeah, you're cheating. Yeah, I'm not keeping count. Well, I am doing all the runaways by hand. I don't think the shiny counter is part of the hunt. Cut it in a spiral. Yeah, that's true. You could do that. As a matter of fact, I have. What's that big Skrillbo? Or you could just like crumble up the bacon and then just sprinkle it onto your burger. Or get like get those like bacon bits from the store, and then you just sprinkle them onto your burger instead of slices. Yeah, here we go. We're back to the food talk again. I made a big mistake going to the buffet last week, because now I keep thinking about that buffet. And I want to go back, but yeah, I don't want to spend the money. Separates us from the animals. So it circles for 20 minutes to raise friendship. To get, yeah, finding out its affection. I did the same thing on the weekend, Jerry. The exact same thing. And then, yeah, it's affection. So you gotta play that stupid games and stuff with it. Eating a frozen pizza without cutting it late night on New Year's. You were hungry. That's what you do. You just pick up the whole pizza and you just take bites. Pure goblin mode, eating the pizza. Cutting it would only slow you down. Nah, I cut my pizza. I cut it into 8s. The ape that played Minecraft. No, I never saw that. Holy, 125 likes. Now we need a new like goal. We gotta get 150. Typewriter with corn. What are you talking about, JJ? Hey, Risazzy, what's up? What if that, yeah, at that point you fold it and make a taco pizza? Yeah, yeah, then you could still do that. Alwyn, you can use a glitch in the game called the Pomegg Berry glitch, to glitch your game, and then you can get the old sea map item, and then with the old sea map you can just travel right to this island. So with the glitch, it basically acts as if you had the actual event. Oh, yeah, as a kid. Oh, yeah, sorry, corn on the cob, yeah. Like a typewriter. You'd scrape your teeth across it to make it pop out. The corn on the cob. Dig into one side. Thank you, Arna, for getting that like goal in the chat. I'd say right now, probably my favorite frozen pizza that you could buy frozen pizza, cook at home, is the Red Baron thin and crispy pepperoni. I love that pizza. That is so good. But they're like $7 for a frozen pizza here for Red Baron. It's like, ugh. I don't like spending $7 on a frozen pizza. Hunted that wascally wabbit. Hey, random opinions. Yeah, what's going on, man? How have you been? Screaming Sicilian is a great frozen one. I have not seen that here. I think Red Baron actually used to be able, you get it in the US, but they just recently, Walmart started getting Red Baron in Canada. Shelfa Torterra, you've got Shelfa Empoleon. Now, yeah, you got to get the Infernape, which is funny because that's the only one that I have is the Infernape. Where's the blue cat? Screw it, that's what I'd like to know. Red Baron is the same company. Well, isn't Delicio Nestle? Pretty sure Delicio is Nestle. But I thought the whole point of getting rid of Delicio is that Nestle didn't want to do frozen pizzas anymore. A lot better than other frozen ones. Okay. Next time I make a trip to the US, I'll have to take a look. Finally got Quaxley! Victor, congrats on the Quaxley. 3 DiGiorno Rising Crust. Ooh, $13. DiGiorno. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm not a fan of Rising Crust or Thick Crust. Yeah, Red Baron is Nestle in Canada. Weird, because I thought Nestle wanted out of the pizza game. That's why they got rid of Delicio. Red box pizzas as a kid? I forget, there used to be a frozen pizza that was really, really good. I think it was like Mama Rosa or something it was called. They were, I thought they were really good, but I don't find them anymore. You're not surprised? Well, I mean, I am, because Nestle wanted, they said they were getting out of that. Totino's, that's what, never heard of that. Wasn't delivery, it's DiGiorno. Yeah, but in Canada, it wasn't delivery, it was Delicio. Pure evil, legit, non-alive. Wait, what? I don't know. I don't get all the Nestle hate or whatever. I don't know the full scope of it. Random opinions, double that. 81.92 are the odds. 1 in 81.92. Yeah, Red Baron is your favorite. Here we can get the pepperoni and the cheese. Pepperoni and cheese are the only ones we have here, Red Baron. But I love the thin and crispy pepperoni. I put some of the Parmesan cheese on top and some chili pepper flakes. Really good. Faraway Island Hunt. Yes, Maddox. Good luck on the coolest shiny ever. Thank you. Looking forward to getting this shiny. It is a 1 in 8,192. I know our good friend in the chat, Hefty, got his at 1,700. I'm more than 1,000 encounters over that. Yeah, it could be a long hunt. It could shine today. Though if one of these shiny hunts happens quick, I'd rather it be Deoxys. Sorry for the record. What? Couldn't help yourself. What are you on about there, shinies? From Delicio? What are you talking about? Red Baron looks completely different than Delicio, JJ. Packaging looks very different. Discord? Oh, great. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, shinies. Pretty sure the style, Red Baron style, is identical to what you'd see in the US. Nick making animated GIFs of my shenanigans in the chat or in the stream. Oh, Rustico. Yeah, Rustico is different. Yeah, Rustico looks like the Delicio packaging, yeah. Bum, 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 It's weird that that Nestle would make it though. Tastes different. The Rustico, I really like the Delicio, the pizzeria. That was a really good pizza. They don't make it anymore. All right, Bionic says 1, 2, 3. The shiny will appear before thee. Yes, it will. Eventually, it will. Sooner than later. But honestly, if this goes a long time, it goes a long time. Nothing I can do about it. I did change the seed at the beginning before I started stream. Went to Lily Cove, looked at the painting, which supposedly changes the seed. So new frames or whatever. 500k, let's go. Yeah, never gonna happen. You got me curious. What would be the chance of going to 500,000 on this hunt? I'm gonna calculate the odds right now. Let's see here. All right, 8190. Whoops. 8191 divided by 8192 to the power of 500,000. And then 1 over. Yeah, it would never happen. It would never happen. It's a 1 in the chance of me going to 500,000 on this hunt. 1 over, and then 3 with 26 zeros at the end. That's the chance of me going to 500,000. Bum, 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 bum. The only way that would happen is if there's something like funky going on with the RNG, where it's just like not producing any shiny frames or something. No matter what seed you have or whatever. Yeah, when Nestle pulled out, then Red Baron came to Canada. It's a good pizza. The thin and crispy is really good. Don't deny paintings. I went to the painting. I'm saying I just all I was saying is the only way you'd ever hit 500,000 on this hunt is if I like maybe if I was like soft resetting or something. Hey Mikey, hope you don't have to get to Gen 6 plus odds, let alone Gen 3 plus. Yeah, well I mean this is Gen 3 odds, 1 in 8192, so. You got more pizzas, yeah. Cam, did you know you're so famous you have a command usable GIFs for your messages? What? What does that mean? Yeah, I'm well below odds, exactly. I said I'm at the point in this hunt where there's a more than 50% chance now that I go over odds than under odds. Oh yeah, that one, Jiffy or Giffy or however you want to say that. Yeah, a few people uploaded some Chem Nation ones in there. Some stupid one of me drinking a water bottle or whatever. Would you say these resets are quick? Yeah, I mean, I'd say they're not too bad. About 25 seconds per reset. It's not bad at all. The head shake, yeah. That's one of the ones too. So yeah, Mikey, in a 3.5 hour live stream, I could do about 500, maybe 510 or something. We're at 129 likes. We could hit 150. We might even hit 175 today, but we gotta all smack that like button, especially if you haven't done it yet. Back when my hair was longer or whatever. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Shadow Natsu Lord. I might even, like, in March, I might even shave my head bald on live stream for the member-a-thon. I might make one of that the membership incentives. You know, so many new members in one day, and shave my head. The story of the water bottle, I don't even remember, honestly. I can't even remember. Sale 4 meats of the popular ones. Giuseppe, yeah. I don't care for the Giuseppe. I don't like the crust. You like the 4 mats. The 4 mat pizza. They cut up some old gym mats and put it on there. Poor meats. I know what you're saying. I'm just teasing you, JJ. You don't know about that bald look, yeah? Recycled mats from Curves. There you go. They don't even wash them either. Just full of sweat. Well, I'd just take the razor and just no guard it. I'll do a reverse mohawk. I'll just shave a strip down the middle. Hey, DK Renegade. This is the member-a-thon. This is what the channel has become to. Has come to this point where I'll shave my head for money. Do some locks. Back when I was in high school, I grew my hair down to like my shoulders, and then one of my classmates put like braids in them, like tons of those like little braids or whatever. Head shavers, but man, they're pricey. What is a head shaver? What is that? I paid like 40 bucks or something for mine at Costco. Or is this a certain device for like actually like getting really down close? Yeah, well, I know braids aren't the same, but I'm saying that's the closest thing I've had to locks. Similar style, just not quite the same. Oh, people doing work next door is allowed. You're trying to do school. Bylove's a tad grouchy. Oh no. We don't talk about that store here anymore, JJ. They fit in the palm. The razors are electric. You get almost slick. Okay. Yeah, I think I know which ones you're talking about. They just go in your hand and they're like a circle and you just bzzz, like that. I tried one of those actually when I was cutting my own hair, but I could never get like a good even cut on them. Too many dents in my head. WASD. How's it going? Contoured to fit your head. Yeah, my head's too lumpy and dented. It's not even like a cue ball. Like it's not even the perfect sphere, so they didn't work well for me. JJ, I'm gonna ban that word in the chat. Me having locks would be interesting. Oh, it's a name brand. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that. I'd have to get like a wig or something to test out the look before I actually went. Yeah, I'd have to grow my hair real long though. Maybe on the member-a-thon, if I shave my hair like bald, like just no guard it, number 0. I don't think I would go down to the scalp with like a Bic razor or something, but I'll just let my hair grow for a while. Shave my hair and then at the end of March, and then just let it grow until 2025. 2810. Oh, Harry Heat, is that your prediction? Your wife, you'd use it as maintenance. Your wife buzzes it down to fine trimmer. Okay. Yeah, I know. A little month and a half. Yeah, we're gonna be doing doing the member-a-thon. So based on however many channel members we can get, we can unlock new emotes. We might play some different games. One chip challenge is always an option. Or if I get, you know, so many new channel members. Elden Ring? Yeah, probably not. Holy hefty, come on, man. Thought all bald people use head shavers. Well, no. Some people are bald, some people just use a razor. You know, with shaving cream and just... Oops, he said different games. Yeah, Nintendo games. Something on the Switch. Mario Kart with viewers. Do some competitive, maybe. Wasp, how long do I think it'll take? Who knows? It could take weeks, it could take months. Nintendo Elden Ring, yeah, if I put Elden Ring on my Nintendo, it would probably explode. I'd be playing at like 5 frames per second. No way, bye love. You guessed it, at 3:33 on a different stream. That's pretty awesome. Cut a nice wound down the side of my head. Ooh. Yikes. What were you doing there, big cheese? We're 13 likes away from 150 already. We're not even halfway down the live stream. We're 1 minute away from the halfway point of the live stream. Party animals? What is that? Sacks. Ate dinner. It was like a quarter of a portion. Oh, man. I literally eat more than an average person. Oh, it's making even more. They say I eat too much. Tristan, a quarter portion? What the heck? Shaving your head, second pass, something in the early 90s. Like shaving it with what? Like a Bic razor or like a safety razor? Or what were you, like a straight edge? What were you using? Do you have a scar there now? Oh man, I don't know, Tristan. Yikes. Last batch of 100 eggs for Shiny Hisuian. Good luck. Oh, good luck, bye love. Oh, it's in Pal World, okay. Hardy Animals Pal World. Lucky hunting. Just the Gillette razor, really? How? One time I actually did shave my head bald, like, with a razor and everything, and then I had, like, such bad razor burn on my head. Yeah, I don't know, Tristan. Might be worth talking to a doctor about then if you're concerned. Might have to add some exercise into the mix. That too, yuck, yeah. Okay, Party Animals is a different game. You said play Party Animals, And then I said, what's party animals? And then your message said Pal World. I thought that's what you were responding to. Gotta get this Mew here. We're getting close to 3,000 already. Like, we're really doing a lot here. Oh, it's a fighting game. Okay. I can read consecutive messages. Just probably by the time I asked the question, you'd already put the other one. I will not read that message though. When's this supposed membership stream? It'll be probably sometime in the last week of March. Because that'll be like my 5-year streaming anniversary, right around there. It coincides with spring break, so that works. So my wife's probably going to take the kids to visit the grandparents. So I'll have the house to myself. And then I can actually properly do a 24-hour live stream. Up to that, I might even pass out on the stream. Could be. You could be starving yourself too. Your body's storing all those all that fat in eating up the muscle. Go Swampert! Bum, bum. 100K this year? We'll see if it happens. We'll see. All right. Ooh, here we go. Jaden. Yeah, your phone could be repeating and stuff. I see you. It says Jaden with 2 exclamation points twice in the chat. Change things up, and then I didn't. Yeah. I don't know what to change up necessarily. Honestly, though, at the same point, at the same time, like I enjoy doing this, so I don't want to like do a whole bunch of new stuff necessarily that I don't like doing. $7D head shaver. And JJ, that word, we're gonna ban that word. I'm gonna open up the YouTube studio and add that word into the banned. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. So yeah, signal issues. Balance has been restored, that's right. Everybody's so happy now, yeah. If you really just did it, you're a legend. Well, we'll have to wait and we'll test. Have to wait till the next time to see if it works. Hey, shiny Celebi. How's it going? It deserves all the likes. Thank you, Sax. Party pooper. I didn't, there was no party. No parties. It's a party-free stream. No nonsense, no fun. Just serious only, like a church. $100K just for that action alone. The thing is, maybe I didn't do it. Maybe I just said that I did as a deterrent. The stream dead? I hope not. Hey, Fake Ocean. What's up, Fake Ocean? It's been a bit. How you been? Dragon event in Pogo. Might be able to finish your shiny Skrelp family. Shiny Drampa, did you get? I know, I think Luis said he got a shiny Drampa. You did, though. I tested it. How did you test it? Lost access to this YouTube account for like 6 months. How did that happen? How could you lose access to the account? Open my game a few times, the spawns look what? Yeah, but what happened? Now, usually if somebody says a banned word, it just hides the message. It doesn't just like not show up. Oh, you get one from the time research, it's raid locked. Drampa 1 in 64. Oh, you refreshed the YouTube. Okay, so that's weird. It didn't go down for anyone. Hacked it in YouTube support is. Oh, your account. You lost access to the Fake Ocean account. It got to be too much, JJ. You don't like. We kind of know like that you're Bezos or whatever, but you do advertise your company a lot, so we don't take too kindly to self-promotion there. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. 200 Whismer, what the heck? On your eggs. I want to hunt Whismer soon, but I'm gonna do that horde hunting in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. All right, 140 likes. We're almost at 150 here. That's pretty good. Dexnab? Nah. Whismer's perfect for hordes because it's 100% spawn rate. Careless Whismer, yeah, that's a good one. I'm never gonna shine again. Hordes, yeah, I want to do hordes for Whismer because in that one cave is 100% spawn rate. I gotta figure out Dexnav. Right now, I'm getting annoyed with Dexnav because some of the Pokemon in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire are Dexnav exclusives. Well, I could ban that, JJ. You can Dexnav in hordes? What? Yeah, JJ said, that's true. JJ, you can still say the word amazing. Yeah, guilty Whismers have got no rhythm. It's a good song. Cave Nav is horrible. I don't like Dexnav in the cave. I don't like it in the water because they're constantly like changing their spots. There's a couple times when I couldn't, when I finally find a correct Dexnav Pokemon like in the water. And it keeps like, every time I get close, it changes directions, and then they're like, oh, it ran away. Like, great. Lovely. Took me probably like half an hour into grass to find a Bronzor. Bronzor is Dexnav only in Gen 6. Took me forever just to find one. Drinking Coke today, yeah. Yeah, don't try to circumvent that JJ. That's still a swear word if you put other letters at the end. It's like my daughter, she gives the middle finger but holds up her thumb and she's like, it doesn't count, it's not the middle finger because my thumb is up. And then I had to explain to her that if you hold the thumb up, it's still the middle finger. And she says, okay, I won't do that again. But she probably will. Yeah, just real swears, though. Big cheese. Bum, 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 bum. Literally, my kid's in grade 2, and she's already, like, from school, already learning all the bad words and things like that. I mean, we could not say and do those things in our house, but when she's at school, nothing we could do. Gonna hear all that stuff from school anyway. Reminds me, I remember in high school, I was walking to school in high school, and I saw these kids. They must have been in, like, I don't know, grade 3, grade 4, and they were just, like, out in the field shouting random swear words. So it's like, you know, the kids, they like, obviously they can't say it at home, so, like, I don't know, that was their way of, like, feeling older. They were just randomly saying swears out in the field. What, during the Pledge of Allegiance? Really? People who do the middle finger with the thumb, much more of a statement just having a middle finger. I mean, it's a finger, like, at the end of the day, I don't know. Thumb or no thumb, I mean, it's got this, conveys the same message. Did she start as a bottle kid? Yeah, throwing bottles, driving cars, no. What's up, Mordecai Gordon? How's it going? Stick the middle finger to car window. I know kids do that on a bus too. The kids in the back of the bus, you know, give the middle finger to cars and stuff. Kids getting it out of their system in the fields. Yeah, exactly. Before heading home, that's pretty much exactly what it was. It's like they know they can't do it at home. They get in trouble. They know they can't do it at school. They go into, like, the field. It's like. Like, they're just saying it just because I guess they can get away with it? I don't know. From Frostbite, yeah. Moon to car, oh gosh, a little square window. I'm picturing Chris Farley as the bus driver getting mad. Waiting to see that shiny Mew! So satisfying behind her back, yeah. Yeah, he was bad. Look at that. Are you talking about me? I wasn't doing those things, Sax. I didn't do that. But some kids would do that. Everybody on the bus? Good, great, grand. Yeah, collecting eggs was faster. You wish. Oh boy. Working on this. 142 likes. Doing pretty good here on the likes today. And look at this, 2850. We've done 300 encounters already. At least after this Whismer, it's an SOS break. Oh yeah, you're taking, you doing some SOS instead of the Masuda. Sammy's half done. Oh yeah, Scarlet and Violet. Make the sandwich. Usually when I do that in Scarlet and Violet, I make the sandwich and then I set 2 timers on my watch, one for 30 minutes and the other for 3.5 minutes. And then every 3.5 minutes, I check the eggs, and then 3.5 minutes later, check the eggs and all that. What line after the Whismer line? You're gonna have to redo that. Makuhita, okay. I wondered maybe. Autocorrect or something going on there. Bum, 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 bum. Wanted to try to get the male NK done. Surprised you're, yeah, do you not have, like, the DLC? Like, I'm surprised you're doing eggs. So much faster to hunt in the wild than to do eggs. Bum, 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 bum. Egg system is in a game is definitely something else. It's, it takes longer. To collect eggs and hatch them, it takes longer in Scarlet and Violet than, say, in Sword and Shield. But it's more hands-off. 40,000 amp. 40,000 battery bank, $25. Lightning deal, 40,000? I don't believe it. I don't believe it is 40,000. I don't know. How much is a standard? Maybe. Maybe it is. That'd be a pretty big battery bank. I don't know what mine is. 23 maybe. Hey, Cedo. I wouldn't mind getting like a battery backup for like my PC or something. Hatching, yeah, but gathering takes a long time. The whole gather, if you take into time to the time it takes to collect the eggs and then hatch them, it's slower than like say in Sword and Shield where you're hatching and collecting at the same time. But it requires more work. 31%, 50 chem tokens. At least you got the max. Battery bank is 45 pounds of shredded tears and 2 wires. What? If I had like a couple big battery backups, and I had one connected to the internet, like to the router or something, and then one connected to my PC, even if the power went out, I'd still be able to stream. Have to have a sandwich. Yeah, to get the eggs, exactly. That is kind of dumb, Will. My battery bank is just 45 pounds of shredded taters. I read tears. And 2 wires. You get your potatoes, potato one. I don't know, I saw that as tears. Maybe I gotta go back to school for reading lessons or something. Installed a mod to never need a sandwich to get eggs, yeah. It's like, oh, you want to collect eggs? You have to make the sandwich. Or you can get like 1 egg every 5-10 minutes. 10 eggs every 3 seconds, yeah. Yeah, that's I don't know anything about watt output or whatever. Wormhole Legends have 3 guaranteed perfect IVs. The Latios has 5? That's pretty awesome. Shiny Luck Plus Jaden doesn't work because you are not a channel member. You have to be a channel member to be able to use Shiny Luck Plus. So then you got really lucky then on the 2 extra ones. Yeah, Shiny Luck you can use if you're not a channel member. Shiny Luck Plus is for members only. 8 likes away from 150. If you haven't smacked that like button yet, please do hit the like button, support the channel. Let YouTube know you're enjoying it. Never make a sandwich again. Yeah, it's... I like the idea of having like encounter power for the sandwich. Back in Gen 8, we were talking about how we wouldn't mind if there was a certain ability for boosting specific types, like the harvest ability would boost grass types, and you know, the lightning rod would boost electric types or whatever. Having one for each type, and they just did that with sandwiches. But I mean, getting 10 shinies a day is a little too fast, I think. Unova remakes on the horizon, meta champion. Victini and Liberty Garden would be shiny capable. We'll see who has to make it, who makes it, right? If Game Freak makes it, they'll probably shiny lock it. If that ILCA makes it or whatever, then they might pull the whoops, we forgot to shiny lock it. Sorry about that. Yeah, no interest waiting. Yeah, waiting for like yeah, years for 8 to 10 eggs. Usually, for the amount of eggs that I hatch on a live stream, if I'm doing a egg hatching stream on Scarlet and Violet, I spend about 2 hours off stream collecting eggs, just so that I can hatch them on stream. So it's a lot of extra work off stream. But I really am not a big fan of Masuda method. Thankfully, I've only got 2 Quaxley left to do, and that's it. The old way of eggs better, where you can hatch and collect at the same time. Hatching and collecting at the same time is nice. It's a little more work, but it makes it go by faster, and then that way if you get the shiny like on your 3rd egg or something, then you don't have like 10 boxes of eggs left to hatch to get rid of. Like, you hatch the shiny, then you can stop collecting eggs. Last thing I hatched in the game was the pre-order Zorua, because I hate getting eggs. Yeah. It's your luck, Kem. Wait, what's my luck? Niantic may be responsible for getting the shiny Gen 5 Mythicals rolling. Oh, if you told me 8 years ago, right? Yeah. Yeah, said, I would love if when they make Gen 5 remakes, if they put the events into the game that you can access, say, Victini or whatever, and be able to shiny hunt it. Water's delicious. I'm glad that you like it, JJ. Briefcase simulator for Piplup. Here, yeah, you'd still hear the music. Thankfully for me, I got mine relatively quickly. Change all the settings in Palworld, yeah. You can change how long eggs hatch, quickly stamina depletes. Is that like in-game, like normal stats, or is that like mods kind of thing? Thanks, Tangles. Thanks for the luck. Good news. Got shiny. Turtwig from the massive mass outbreak. Congrats on that. Okay, so that's normal. So it's right within the game settings. You can change all that stuff. So why would you want, say, for instance, eggs to take longer to hatch in Palworld? If you can just change the speed of egg hatching, why would you want it to take longer, for instance? 11:38. Ah, that's not too bad. Piplup? That's not too bad at all. Depends on the experience. Okay. Easy mode. Okay. Hard mode. Okay. You get shinies fast. I can't, says Brian. I feel bad. I know Tyler. Game Boyd. Back at the time of Shining Umbreon, he hunted in a briefcase simulator, like every single stream basically until Legends Arceus came out, and he never ended up getting the shiny. You changed it to instant hatch, never run out of stamina, makes the game more fun. Okay. Yeah, the one thing that was frustrating in, say, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom is the stamina. Did anyone play a lot of, like, Legend of Zelda, and then when this game came out and you're climbing up the cliffs with Miraidon or Koraidon, and you keep thinking that you're gonna run out of stamina? Controller for my laptop, download a program to get the game. Oh, you need a controller for your laptop. Your game pass to read your Pro controller. Like, do you care if it's wired? Because you can get cheap wired controllers. I'm assuming if you're playing on your laptop, you're gonna be close enough that you don't necessarily need wireless. It's like going up that hill to get home after it snows. Is it just because it's slippery, JJ? Call Me Kevin and Let's Game It Out chose the same body shape for their Power World characters. I still haven't really watched any Power World content. If it was, yeah, you kept thinking if it was raining, you'd fall while climbing. I know, me too. I forget. Yeah, that exactly too. How much damage you take? You could literally make a 5 times multiplier. Oh man. What controller am I using? I'm using a Hori pad. So it's like this controller here. It's a wired controller into my PC. They were thinking of people that walked when they built the bottom of the hill were not. Well, I mean, it's not like they just artificially decided to like make a giant hill and put businesses on it. Like, they just got to go with the landscape, whatever's there, right? Okay. Bluetooth on my laptop, Switch controller, no problem. Oh, it's certain games you have an issue with. I know though, I had to, because I have Steam on there, so I had to like, when I plug in the controller to my PC, sometimes the joysticks and everything will control the mouse, and I'll push a button and it's like clicking things, so I gotta go into like the Steam settings and like disable it or whatever. It's really a pain in the butt. Alright, after catching that Turtwig, you thanked the grass type Arceus. There you go. So what's your next hunt, Tangles? Need to get Steam, yeah. That I got a few games on Steam. Got Elden Ring, which I never opened. I think I might have Amanda the Adventurer on it. I've got some Resident Evil games. Roto Lottos, give me Roto Hatches again. Those are good. 100 left. You get 100 of those Roto Hatches. Those aren't easy to get. All the great deals, yeah. Sometimes you get deals. Steam. ER is amazing. RE? Resident Evil? What's ER? Oh, Elden Ring? I've never, again, I bought Elden Ring. I pre-ordered it actually because you saved money if you pre-ordered it, but I never actually opened it. 55-inch Samsung is TV is a monitor, and it's nice. Yeah, that's pretty big. I haven't opened played anything through Steam in a while though. Last thing I played was Resident Evil 4. $147 likes, just a few likes away from 150 though. More satisfying using your last PP point and using Roto PP Restore. Nice thing about Ultra Sun and Moon though is with the Pokepelago, you can like, it'll take a couple days and you can get to like 999 Lepo Berries. Just open it, Cam. But then if I open it just for the sake of opening it, then I can't say that I've never opened it. The only time I'm gonna open Elden Ring is when I actually decide to play it. MEW be blue, let's hope. Oh, maxed out, Roto PP restores every move. And is it like to the maximum, Matthew? Like, does it, like if you have like a 40 PP move, does it go right to 40? Is it like a max elixir? Bum, 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 bum. Hey yeah, let's get a new light goal pinned up there. Let's get 175. I think we can hit 175 today. On the likes. Yeah, Sax hasn't opened his either. Yeah, so it's like a max elixir. That's pretty good. The Roto powers are really like, they kind of be broken. One really nice one is the Roto bargain. So if you ever need to like stock up on more Pokeballs or potions or something, Roto bargain cuts everything in half. You can get with the Roto bargain, you could actually get like unlimited. You could get like unlimited or whatever Premier Balls. Because the Pokeballs would, with Roto Bargain, cost 100 Poke Dollars. So you could buy like 999 of them, get a whole bunch of Premier Balls, and then sell them back for 100 and keep the Premier Balls. Stinky little Sylveon. Oh, now, right. Now you're gonna hunt the Salandit. So it's a male. You have a male Sylveon with the cute charm ability. You have to buy the Pokeball. Oh, really? 10 at a time in Ultra Sun and Moon? Ugh. That's frustrating. Oh, you don't need Roto PP. Restore, would let a recycle Kadabra, yeah. Cute charm, substitute, leftovers. Nice, hopefully a super effective move. Then you're good to go. Yeah, substitute's good too, because Salandit, does it have, what does it have, like Sand Attack or something? What game are you playing? Oh, Dragon's Dogma. I've never heard of that. I guess it wasn't until what, when was the first time that you could buy like, say, 100 Pokeballs and it'd be like, you get 10 Premier Balls? I can't wait for them to release Let's Go Johto. That's the one I've been waiting for. Part 1 is pretty good. Look, we have 151 likes. 1 like for the Pokedex. Gen 8, so it wasn't until Sword and Shield. Really? Okay. 151 likes for number 151. Nothing there. 10 at a time. That's annoying. So then you gotta go quick there with your Roto bargain. How's Hefty doing today? I know how Hefty's doing. All right, Mew, come on, no. 8,192. Those are the odds. 1 in 8,192. We're more than a third of the way there. Of course, we can get it early. We might get it late. Said we're past the point now where there's a better chance that we go over odds than there is that I get it under odds. Oh, my watch is saying it's that time. Time to get up. This isn't my first 8192 hunt. I did off stream, I did Celebi, and I got it in like 1200. I've also did on stream, I did the Heart Gold Soul Silver, no, yeah, Heart Gold Soul Silver starter hunt, and I got it like 300 or something resets. It was really quick. Shiny Grottle's birthday turned into Torterra. Very nice. Yeah, I'm getting close though. I'm working towards getting the Gen 6 National Dex complete so I can get the Shiny Charm in all the Gen 6 games. Slowly making my way there. Confirmation despite the rain and state of emergency for California. You still have class in person. So, is it a state of emergency because of the rain? Keep your aches at bay. That just means that you're not getting your proper vitamins through nutrition, JJ. Bum, 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 bum. 2 to 300 resets, no phases. Oh, Chikorita! That's really fast. I think that's very similar to what it did for me, but with Totodile, no phases. Oh, is it like flood? Okay, flood with all the rain getting this week. Really? My watch doesn't want to say that I've stood up enough. Going for Totodile and Soul Silver, haven't really started it too much. Okay. You know what? I forget this hour. I'm not gonna do that. Synergizing my Ninjask. Shedinja for the Battle Tree. Having Protect, Substitute, Sword Dance, Baton Pass. Shedinja with Double Team. X Scissor, Shadow Sneak, and Dig. That would be that'd be awesome. My Ninjask has Sand Attack and Double Team and Baton Pass, so that's what I'm gonna do for Deoxys when the time comes. Hit it with 6 Sand Attack, hit it with 6 Double Team, then Baton Pass over to my Smeargle with Spore, and then I can just keep throwing Pokeballs. Half the strawberries at my stores. Driscoll and Social. Wait, the rain. Wait, what? What about strawberries? Oh, SoCal. Oh yeah, I read that as Social. Yeah. Southern California. Is Driscoll, is that bad or what? Whoa, Garf into chat. Soft reset hunting Zamazenters faster than his Mew? Could be. I mean, the Mew's not actually that slow. I mean, it's 20 to 25 seconds per, like 25 seconds per encounter. It's pretty quick. It's just the odds are really bad. These days you can feel your muscular body. Yeah, I saw pictures of you, JJ. Yeah, your muscles are, you gotta lift some weights, then you get some real big muscles. Oh, oh, you're saying the flooding will kill all the strawberries. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. My daughter really likes strawberries, and they're pretty expensive here. Since it's pretty cold here, I mean, they're out of season, so any strawberries come in from far away. Baton Pass is shitting in it with 6+ speed, maybe some attack boost. Yeah, substitute, okay. No idea what I looked like 4 years ago. You gotta get to the gym though, seriously. I bet you could pack on like a ton of muscle, JJ. If you wanna have that, right? Non-stop for 2 to 3 days in LA. Keep going until Friday. That's yeah, so I guess you get flood warnings or whatever, because California really doesn't get that much rain, does it? Like, is it atypical to rain for 2 to 3 days non-stop? Too expensive? Go to Planet Fitness. I mean, Planet Fitness is real cheap. I don't know if you have a Planet Fitness or not. Yeah, very much atypical. Okay. Someone did rain dance over there, yeah. I pay, what do I pay for my gym? I pay like 14 bucks every 2 weeks or something. Yeah, damp rock included. Okay, so you've already gotten more rain than we typically do in a year. So, I mean, it's February 5th. And you've already gotten more rain in the last few days than you have like in an entire year. Yeah, okay, so that's a lot. Do houses in California, do they have like basements, like sub-ground floors? Because you think if you don't get a lot of rain, like then there's a risk of like houses flooding in the basement. Because you know when they build the houses or whatever, they might not put in the necessary waterproofing. Okay, no basements there. Oh, it's illegal, really? Okay. Yeah, to me, I guess just based on your location, like here where I live, like it's very rare for a house to not have a basement. Oh, earthquakes and foundations. Okay, fault lines. Gotcha. That's, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Battle tree ends. Oh, the problem is when the battle tree leads with a fire type or random rock Z move, Lycan Rock just... Oh, yeah, squishes Ninjask, right? Regardless of protect. Okay. Yeah, you can't be accused of living in mom's basement in California. That's funny. My dad is like semi-retired. He keeps telling me he gets emails from like trailer parks in Arizona. He's like, yeah, there's a new trailer available for $15,000. You can own your own trailer in Arizona, and then when it gets cold, I guess. And he goes to Arizona until it warms up. 3 months straight, maybe a handful of non-rainy days. Really? 3 months straight? You said in California? I can't believe how nice it's been though, like in Manitoba. Like this is a really warm winter. Like we've been having highs for the last couple of weeks in the positive temperatures, like above freezing, which is crazy warm for this time of year here. Like we can see grass on the ground right now. It's been so warm, a lot of the snow is melting. We can see grass. We can see the pavement, you know. It's just really, really slippery now. The days are above freezing, so everything starts to melt, and then at night it cools down and refreezes. So, like the sidewalks are like skating rinks. I could go outside and touch grass. It's very odd. It's been a very warm winter here. Some lakes even got back to having 100% water capacity after having 30%. Wow, for a long time. What journey, Sax? Oh, the journey of touching grass. Bum, 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 bum. Rain is very welcome. Okay. So you guys, the rain is welcome, but there's the risk of flooding, I guess. You have the risk of flooding. Bum, 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 bum. Infringes on your sunshine tax. Nature is happier. Okay, well that's good. Love disc event. Who cares about that? You think that's gonna be the best one, Sax? You think Love Disc is gonna be the best? Does that start this Thursday or what? right, is it a mark or is it shiny boosted? Don't get true house damaging flooding, just mostly poorly drained street. Okay, flooding, okay. Yeah, so here we have basements. So if we have like a really heavy snowfall, or like if we get raids, ugh. Okay. Or if we get like really heavy rainfall, for a while, people can get flooding in their basements here, which is no good. Oh, it's a Valentine's Day. I guess that makes sense. It's a heart. My old house that I used to live in, during the spring melt, or if it was like heavy rain, we'd get water seeping in the basement. But in the new house, we haven't had that issue, which is awesome. A lot of mud, landslides. Ooh, yeah, you don't want that. Bum, 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 bum. 158 likes. Mousehold's anime cry. I have not heard it. Yeah, what'll be the next mass outbreak event? I wonder if on Pokemon Day we are going to, if they're going to say anything about the rumored second mythical Pokemon. Right? Do we got the Pecharunt? Now you keep seeing these rumors, quote unquote leaks of a second mythical. I don't know. I just keep hearing rumors about a second mythical coming. You didn't do the event for the first one, the epilogue. You didn't? I liked the epilogue. I liked the creepy nature to it. Gave me, you know, the Body Snatchers vibes or whatever. Kind of reminded me, actually, of that episode of, the Ghastly Grinner episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Where the comic book jester would, like, attack you and then you would turn you into, like, a drooling, laughing idiot. Mythical Mons? Yeah, I don't know the exact number, total number of mythicals. Mochi Dance is an emote in-game. Mochi Dance, that was cool, though. Oh, you haven't finished part 2, though, well, okay. Tax return is going to go towards getting 2 years of pure filters. Wow. Must be nice getting a tax return. You didn't like the mochi stuff? Yeah, it varies. I guess technically, I mean, I get a tax return every month because YouTube doesn't take off any taxes. So I have to, like, whatever, take off a piece of every month's paycheck and put it aside for taxes. And then if, I guess, my taxes are less than I put aside, then I guess I could spend the remainder if I wanted to. I usually just keep it in savings. 326 catches left for the Jirachi. Oh, that's it? What's the last task then? I'm still on the first page. Friend made a character named Mochi. Blink. 158 likes, getting closer to 175. I think we can hit 175 today. If you are enjoying the content, if you want to see me get a shiny Mew, hit that like button if you haven't done so. Help support the channel. Blink. Still nothing there. 2940. We're almost at 3,000 here. Catch a 1,000 mons. Really? That's the last page is catch 1,000 Pokemon for Jirachi. Wow, okay. Forget the other tasks, okay, yeah. I guess once you complete the task, it just gives you the check mark or whatever. Like, it doesn't show you what the task used to be, which is kind of annoying, actually. I wish you could see once you've completed part of the research, you can still see what it was. Don't think I can get 2 shinies and under odds and hatching. Well, I mean, it's unlikely. It's likely to get 1 shiny under odds. 2 under odds is probably more unlikely to happen. Yeah, I'm still on page 1 for Jirachi. I gotta catch a bunch of Hoenmons still. Bum, 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 da, da, da. Blink. Just thinking, based on this 2.5 hours of live stream, we passed probably a ton of shiny frames already. That I was just a little bit too slow. I was a little bit too slow getting to the Mew, or got to the Mew a little bit too quickly. Missing the shiny frames. 1 shiny frame every 2 minutes or so. I mean, maybe sometimes there's 2 every 2 minutes, or there's 0, or 1, you know, maybe 5 or 6 or 12 minutes in between shiny frames. Never got the shiny regular Zora first. You're wanting to do so. Yeah, why is it sad? It only matters when you advance past the cry, that's right. Well, I mean, the frames are kind of like passing every moment, right? Yeah, once you see the cry, that's the frame, right? That's when it's set, right? So it could be like, the shiny frame could be like, now, and then I just missed it, kind of thing. And I got to Mew just a little bit too late. Working hard on my Paldea shiny decks, but then the DLC happened. Fair enough, yeah, then you do want to play that. Okay, 21 mythical, 23 if you can't Meltan, Melmetal. I would count those, they are mythical, I guess. So 23. Yeah, almost 3,000 already, yep. So Dubo 500 per live stream is what we're doing here. So one stream out of 16 on average. Sure you can get a shiny Mew? Yeah, it just takes time. I mean, I've done almost 3,000. It's a 1 in 8,192 chance. So to go 3,000 without getting a shiny Mew is very common. 10 best buddies, existing best buddies count, I thought. Earn a buddy, hard 20 days in a row. I thought if you have best buddies already, once you get to the second page, then you're done. Like, I don't think it has to be 10 new best buddies, right? Yeah, they gave us G-Max Melmetal, no way to obtain it, exactly. So wait, if you bring in Melmetal into the game, you can't use the G-Max soup on it, or no? Can you feed that soup or whatever to make it G-Max or not? Don't think so? Okay. Yeah, I don't think there was ever an event distribution for it or anything, so... If you can't use the soup on it, then I guess there wouldn't be a way. Yeah, Poisonous says no as well, you can't. I don't recall them. Did they ever distribute the Melmetal? Now I'm wondering. Did they ever give us a Melmetal with G-Max? Poisonous says yes. Okay, they give us a non-shiny. Okay. Alright, okay. Home event, right, okay. So yeah, you just can't get the shiny one. Yeah, I thought they counted. That's what people were telling me, Meta Champion. That's why people say if you start getting your best buddies, like, immediately, because your previous ones will count. Yeah, that's right, a GIF for transporting. Yeah, Pokemon from Go. Right, yes. Okay, yeah, I remember that now. So yeah, you couldn't get the shiny G-Max Melmetal. You can get shiny Melmetal in the game, but not the G-Max. Transfer it through home, the shiny. Catch 10, Kecleon. Yeah, those I think have to be new. New Kecleon, spin a stop 14 times in a row. 14 days in a row. And Kecleon are pretty rare, aren't they? I'm curious. I don't know how many Kecleon I've seen, but certainly under 10. And I think once you get to page 3, it has to be like 10 from that point. Oleg, you think I'm gonna get it before 3,000? That means we're getting it real soon. I fully expect this thing to go further than 10,000. Oh, you don't even have one yet. Yeah, I guess you have to spin the Pokestop, and then like the Pokestop doesn't spin or something. It's because Kecleon is on it, and you have to like tap it a bunch of times, and he falls off. You've seen 12. Oh, you got a shiny one of it. That's awesome, Will. What's the chance of a shiny Kecleon? All right, putting in my call of the day. 29.59 is going to be the shiny. It's full odds, and you got it in 12. That's really lucky. All right, 29.59. This is my call. This is going to be the shiny right here. Dang, no shiny. Oh man, Stephen, King Charles diagnosed with cancer. Yikes. Yeah, he's up there in age too. Oh, it was an event that you got yours. Okay, they didn't really announce the event. Okay, I think I remember you telling me about that, yeah. Based on the time left in the live stream, we'll probably get a little bit, if we don't get the shiny today, it'll be 30, 50, 30, 60, something like that. Bank holiday. Yeah, I mean, Queen Elizabeth was around for like forever, so. For years, yeah. How involved is the monarchy in the UK, like say in terms of law and regulations? Because you have like a prime minister, don't you, in the UK, like in England or whatever. Page 4, get a lucky Pokemon in a trade. This one okay, existing ones don't count. 385 excellent throws. Yeah, that could be tough. I know in Canada, we're still under the monarchies, but we have like our own government. And if we want to pass laws, I think it has to like, the king or queen has to still sign off on it. But at least Queen Elizabeth was been like hands off. Like whatever we want to do, she, whatever. Sign it and move it on. Yeah, king kind of has final say over some, but do they get involved? Like, would the king be like, no, I actually don't like this, and sorry, we're not passing this. So they don't get too involved. They sign off laws and stuff, and if they so choose, they could implement any law, but they don't. So it's more so just for like, I don't know, just for tradition maybe. Legally they have to sign off or they can create laws, but they usually just they don't. Okay, yeah, so similar to Canada, we have a prime minister in Canada. Our government in Canada does all the law stuff, and then everything goes, I guess they call it royal assent or whatever, and they have to sign off, and they've never really questioned anything. They just sign it and it's good to go. You get shiny right at 3k, Sax? That's your guess? 1,000 mons, catch them on 7 days in a row, reach level 40. So I would think 1,000 mon would be like starting at the time. Oh, and then page 6 you're assuming is auto-completed, where you get the Jirachi, yeah. Tradition at this point, Queenie seemed to let Parliament do what they want for the last 70 years, yeah. Which honestly is the way it should be, because if the king and queen have like really get heavily involved, like then it's not a democratic place anymore, because the king and queen, they're not elected, right? They're just appointed. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you get Jirachi at the end of page 5. Oh, right, page 5. Okay, so then page 6 will just be like, yeah, autocomplete, and then you just get a couple of rewards, some candy, Jirachi candy or whatever. Ruled through 13 presidents. Yeah, because she was young. She was really young, like in her 20s when she became the queen. Something like that, wasn't she? She was pretty well liked, I thought. That's crazy. So Charles, he's battling cancer. I don't even think we have coins with his picture on it yet. They're supposed to be coming out this year. UK let all those countries go independent. They stopped getting involved. Yeah. I mean, Canada, there's still a ton of countries that are under the monarchy or whatever, but we're mostly independent. Like, we have our own governments and everything, but I guess technically Canada's not independent of the UK, but they've never really been involved in our politics, so. 13 presidents, that's crazy. The US, yeah, I guess Canada's like a commonwealth or whatever they call it. The US, I think, is completely independent from, I mean, that was Independence Day, right? Completely independent from that. Canada, yeah, we're part of the Commonwealth, I guess. You would call it. But again, we have our own government, our own elected government, pass all the laws and stuff. I think it still has to go to royal assent. The queen or the king has to sign off on our laws, but I don't know that there's ever been a time where they didn't. Yeah, you can trade with a lucky friend to get a guaranteed lucky. Trading somebody earlier than a 2000 catch date, okay, do that. Same with Australia. So you mean Australia is part of the Commonwealth, or they're independent? Oh, you said us, not US. Okay, I just rereading your previous message. I read that as US, like United States. Yeah, it's in Canada. Yeah. So in Canada, all of our coins have a picture of the Queen on it, and I guess we're supposed to be getting King Charles on there for the newly minted coins, I guess. He may only be on our coins for a year or two, who knows? Bum, 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 bum. Do people, I guess people still buy coin sets, hey? Like every year they come out with newly minted coins. You can get like uncirculated coins in like a booklet or whatever. It comes in a, whatever, framed with all the coins in it. I guess people still buy those. I have a couple of those sets from like the 80s and 90s in Canada. My grandma used to buy them for us when we were kids. And like, we never got to play with them. They were like, I don't know, set aside for us, I guess. You collect coins? Yeah, so you buy those? I forget my brother. He might have like a silver dollar collection. Those are kind of valuable. In Canada, silver dollars. Used to collect all the... Stupid heart is blocking it. Oh, probably all the state quarters. Yeah, there it is. All the state quarters as a kid. Even I have some of the US state quarters. Best hunt ever. Hope you're having fun. You know what? Almost 3,000 encounters. I'm really not bored of the hunt. I'm enjoying the hunt. It'll be cool when Mew shines, but it's nice. It's chill. It's just kind of very. I'm getting into the point here where it's very autopilot. I might screw up the path, like the Mew path, a couple times in a live stream now. It's not too difficult. You're bored of yours? Bored of your hunt? Yeah. Thing is too, like, I know that Mew's odds are 1 in 8,192, so I know that I'm sort of could potentially be in this for the long run. Like, this could go 30, 40, 50,000 encounters if depending on how much over odds it wants to go. So when I see 3,000, I still consider myself to be early in the hunt. Oh, you used to have a map of the 50 states. You had little slots where you can put the quarters in. Nice. With stars on them. Yeah, whenever I go to the US, like when we go on trips or something, if we use cash for anything, I used to bring home US coins or whatever. You're at 3828 checks. Landon, I'm gonna say 5,300. Somewhere in the 5,300s, you're gonna get your Faramosa. Thanks for the 165 likes. We're only 10 likes away from 175. Probably not enough time on a stream to hit 200, but we can get close. We could potentially get close to 200 likes. Soft resetting in Crystal. Ooh, for Snorlax, blocking Diglett's Cave, really, in Crystal. 500 encounters early in the hunt. Yep. Same odds, 1 in 8,192. That's a hunt that I never did. One that I don't think I ever will. I have no desire, but that's a cool one to get. You think my Mew's gonna shine land at 3175? So that would be tomorrow. That's gonna be tomorrow then. We could do about 500 to 515 or so every stream, depending on how fast I do these encounters and like if I don't screw up. Counter hasn't updated like yeah, YouTube being YouTube. You have to like refresh or something for it to update. Doesn't do it automatically. I read my chat through YouTube Studio. So I can see through YouTube Studio how many likes we have, how many people are watching, how many views, what the average view duration is. Nathan, you've got Bill's Eevee and Crystal Shiny. 3976, very nice. Ramsey, your Mew shined at 5. Oh yeah, you RNG'd it. Yeah, if I were to do this RNG, I'd get it really quick too. But kind of, I don't know. For me, that defeats the fun. if all I cared about was just getting the shiny, by any means necessary, the fastest way possible, I could RNG it and be done with it already, but I prefer this way. It's more exciting for me anyway. Bum, 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 bum. I think doing RNG is kind of cool though. Like, you get the timer going and you click it, and just seeing the RNG work in your favor would be satisfying in its own way. Okay, according to this program, I gotta hit the button now, and then you get the shiny. It's like, that's pretty cool. Like, it's kind of cool to see it work. But for me, I like the excitement. When you got your Pheromosa, I want to say 150 something, Landon. I got my Pheromosa, I think it was really fast. Bum, 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 bum. You need Shiny Mew and Emerald quick, because you don't have the time. That's right. I can hunt this 3.5 hours a day. Used to use the timer. Oh, now you use scripts. Does the script push the button for you, Sax? Or, what's the difference? Oh, you do more things with the script? Look at this, we're a few encounters away. 6 encounters away from 3,000. Dynamax Adventures, I really enjoyed them when they first came out. I thought it was cool, like, you know, get the multiplayer thing going on, and the fact that you could shiny hunt the legends meant a lot of people were doing it. Solid 7.5. I'd give it somewhere around there. Looking for 3 Whismur and not the Evos. Evos are not noticeable. Oh, I think Exploud is fairly noticeable. Isn't it like pink? Oh, you see your frames, right, with the script. You can see, alright, if I want to get these IVs with this one and, you know, with this nature and all that, then you can see, yeah, it's not just like the first frame or whatever. Oh, you got the Deoxys and Kyogre too. Yeah, Deoxys is next for me. You think you're gonna get it today? Alright. Hopefully you get the Pheromosa today. 169 likes. Thank you, everybody. 10-minute reset. Okay. So when you reset the timer, you gotta wait 10 minutes to hit before you hit the frame. That's a long time. I guess with Emerald's busted RNG, it's literally the same amount of time for every single person. Anyone wants to do Kyogre, it's 10 minutes. Which is why soft resetting doesn't work, because if you have to wait 10 minutes before the first shiny frame on Kyogre after a reset, you're never gonna get it. It'd be impossible. If you're just quickly checking and reset, check, reset, not waiting, not waiting to 10 minutes, you would never ever get it. Yeah, it took you less than an hour. It's not bad. All right, here we go. Check number 3,000. Not shiny. 2024 checks on Kyogre, and the very next check it shine for you. Okay. Yeah, Kyogre's a good shiny. I hunted mine in Ultra Sun and Moon. Loudron and Exploud kept the same green color of Whismur. Yeah, the Whismur color was nice. Watch it, yeah, I was gonna say, watch it be 3001. I still think the dirtiest shiny ever. The Pokemon that did me dirtiest was Articuno. My all-time favorite Pokemon is Articuno. And I wanted it to shine on Encounter 1987, because that's the year I was born, 1987. And Articuno shined on 1988. It waited 1 year, 1 encounter past my birth year. Okay, well, we do have a palindrome number coming up, 3003. And not shiny. We're down to the last half hour of live stream, so we can do about maybe 60, no, how many would that be? 30 minutes, 2 per minute, yeah, 60 or so. Maybe go to 3,065-ish. 3 likes away from 175 though. A Mew is a square shiny, really? I wonder how that's determined then. Like, I wonder what stat they would use on this Mew to determine if it's square or stars. Because obviously that was not a thing in Generation 3, so there has to be something about the Mew that determines it. Maybe they're DVs or they're IVs or something, I don't know. EC? What's the EC? That's not a term that I remember. Everything I've sent up from old games is a square shiny. Oh, okay, so it's common. Yeah, they really bungled up that whole square versus star shiny thing. Okay, encryption constant, okay. Imagine a square version of shiny Gen 3's animation. Okay, so it equals 0 means that it's square. And how many different constants are there then? If the constant 0 is square. Because Will says a lot of his Gen 3 stuff is a square shiny. Oh, that's what the wormhole involves into? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. All right, here we go. 2 likes away from 175. Luck. I'll take some luck, Brian. This hunt of all hunts has the potential of being my longest. The most encounters I've ever needed for a shiny was Arceus, 14,738. That was like 3.5 times odds. I would only have to go like a little bit under twice odds to get for that to be with Mew. Certain games, methods, or whatever, more like Gen 2 shinies or square. Methods or whatever give more likely, okay, to Gen 3 shinies or 2 shinies or square. I hope when Bank closes down they give us a lot of time. Me too, Jerry, me too, because that's a nasty hunt. If this one goes over, yeah. I still would really like to hunt all the Gen 2 Pokemon in eggs. But it would suck to hunt them in eggs. Like, get all the Gen 2 shiny Pokemon and then not be able to transfer them up with a little Game Boy symbol. Once Pokemon Bank closes officially, unless somebody does some slippery business with their own servers, which apparently they're trying to do, then there'll be no more Game Boy symbol Pokemon in home anymore. Yeah, with the transfers, you can't do the trade evos, so you actually have to have a second system or somebody to trade with. Uh, 500 eggs hatch. Looks like this is going over odds. Sounds like it might, Bye Love. It sounds like it might. What do you mean you can always do it? At least 6 months of banks. I hope whenever they make the announcement, they say, okay, Pokemon Bank is closing in 6 months or whatever. Then that gives you plenty of time to do everything you want in the game. Yeah, modded Switch. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Find a way to mod Bank to connect, yeah. I suppose, yeah. Unless they give us, you know, like the virtual console versions or something. There's also the possibility that we can get, you know, Gen 1, 2, and 3 on like a Switch cartridge. Like the original games, whatever. Like the virtual console versions of the 3DS, and they have direct access to home. That would be another option. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there'll be ways to do it if you mod the consoles and all that, yeah. Linking cord and PL, yeah, but that's limited to the mons in the game, yeah. Imagine if that's one of the features. See, though, I like I said, we got like the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games with the Nintendo Online memberships. I really don't think they're gonna put Pokemon games in there. I mean, maybe they do, but my guess is that they won't. Just simply with save states and whatnot would make for easy duplication and all that. But I could see them doing it on like a cartridge. You know, call it the, you know, Pokemon Classic or whatever they'll call it. And you pop the Switch cartridge into your, or whatever, if you got the E version. And then you pick, then you just pick the game you want. I feel like that would be an easy sell. Like, they already have the, it's like the game's already made. I feel like it'd be really easy for them to do that. At least with Gen 1 and 2, Gen 3 might be a bit different because of the bottom screen. But it would sell, yeah. You don't think they will, as in put it on online, Sax, or just come out with a cartridge? You mean for Nintendo Online, right? Yeah, if they did put Pokemon games on the online, a ton of people, there'd be a lot of people subscribed just to play them. Yeah, I don't think they would do it. I think they would, if they did, they would charge us for it. You'd have to buy the thing. Gen 3 cartridge, dry battery, yeah. I mean, you could switch the battery. That's a pretty common thing. But yeah, I'd totally be down to buy a Switch game that had the classic games on it. Wait, no, wait. Gen 3 games didn't have the dual 2 screens. That wasn't until Gen 4. So yeah, they could do Gen 1, 2, and 3 fairly easy. Oh, congrats on your Whisper there, Meta Champion. Yeah, putting it online, multiple people could enjoy it for free, quote unquote. All the people who are already paying for online would get it for free. Like, I feel like that's inevitable. Like, have Gen 1, 2, and 3 classic games. I know people are sick of Gen 1, but people like Gen 2, people like Gen 3. So if they made a cartridge and you had, you know, red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, gold, or ruby, sapphire, and emerald, right? They would sell like hotcakes, I think. One payment a year versus multiple people just buying the game. Exactly, right? They could essentially charge us whatever, $80 Canadian, $60 US. For games that they've already made. Like, they don't even have to remake the game. They just have to port them over to Switch. I can't imagine that'd be hard work. Oh yeah, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Maybe they would include those two. Who knows? I feel like it's gotta happen at some point. But I don't know. Yeah, I think I can't see them putting like, say, Pokemon Red for the Switch full price. Maybe like if you could buy them like digital only from the eShop for like $10 each, maybe. I could see them doing like a digital only release. You know, for 10-15 bucks a pop or whatever they're gonna charge. I can't see them making like physical cartridges just for like Red and charging full price. Yeah, like they did with, that's what I meant, like with Mario 3D All-Stars. You get the 3 games on the 1 cartridge. Yeah, limited time purchase. But if they came out with Gen 1, 2, 3 games, and they gave you access to Pokemon Home as well, that would, I think that would be amazing. Especially if, say, the Gen 2 game, you know, came with the Celebi event, and maybe the Gen 3, you could get the Deoxys and Mew, like, actually legitimately as part of the game. Or, yeah, one cartridge for each. You could do that. They could do one, right? Red, blue, gold on one. Gold, silver, crystal on the other. And then ruby, sapphire, and emerald, and maybe they just skip fire red, leaf green. Well, they did sell us BDSP for a full price, but to be fair, they made the game. Like, it wasn't just a port. It was like new graphics, new, like, the underground was different and all that. I mean, it was a new version of the game, right? It wasn't just here's the old game, a ROM of it or whatever. Yeah, they would have to make them to be compatible. Might be a bit challenging. They'd have to modify it to be able to make it through, put it in Pokemon Home or something. If they did, you'd be a fan if they did remakes, Gen 1, 2, 3 remakes in a style of BDSP. Yeah, I'd be happy with that too. I don't know if it was built from the ground up. People say, I heard people say there's like they just copy pasted the code, and I don't know if that's true or people just say that, and I don't know. Point is, it looked modern, right? And it had some differences in it. All right, look at this, 30-36 we're at. Gen 1 and worked their way up. Thing is, I think people are getting tired of Gen 1. So if they started with Gen 1 and here's a cartridge, you get Gen 1, 2, and 3 on the or you get gold, red, gold, silver, red, gold. Man, I can't even say too many colors. Red, blue, yellow on one cartridge. I don't know if people would be, you know, running to the store to get that. Void glitch makes me think it was copied from the original. Okay, that is a good point. That is true. They could have used like the code or whatever. And just change stuff around. Greg Perez, thank you for subscribing. If you happen to be hanging out in the chat now, feel free to say hi. Remaking Sword and Shield, but open world like Scarlet Violet? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, you posted in the Discord, right on. Now 2 more to go, Meta Champion. Just make a game that combines 1, 2, 3, like a fresh game where you can access all the regions. Yeah. You can travel in between them, like, rather than starting fresh at the beginning, you could, like, finish Kanto and then you move over to Johto. And then you finish Johto and you move over to Hoenn. Stubborn fox for you. Here we go, Greg from Texas. How's it going? Hello from Canada. Yeah, Hisuian every time. I know you're going for the Hisuian one. Coming towards the end of the stream here. About 15 minutes left. Kanto Johto should be one major region. Yeah, I mean, it's only a... like, literally, it's... You're, like, connected by a small thing of water. Literally, you just go across this small piece of water, and then you're in Kanto right away. Fan games always have a place. Yeah, oh, I know. I won't be ending exactly 30-50. We got 13 minutes left, so I'll go whatever. Another 10, 15 encounters past. Go to the past regions, it'd be cool. Like you mean a modern game, like say Scarlet and Violet, then you can go back to Johto in it? Is that what you're suggesting? 180 likes though. We're doing pretty good. Almost, we're nearing 200 likes. Sinnoh's right next to Johto, yeah. I know people want one game that has like all of the regions in one big map. I can't see them ever doing that. I don't think it'll ever happen, but it'd be pretty neat. Maybe they do that for Gen 10. Like Generation 10 is supposed to be huge. What if they did that for Gen 10? They just gave us one big world region. I think they'd be painting themselves in a corner, because then obviously Gen 11 would not be as good. Gen 2 introduced that it was going to be a permanent feature, like where you can go to another region. I mean, that was back, you know, Gen 2 came out, internet wasn't like as big, if access to information wasn't as easy now. So how many people like played Pokemon Gold or Silver, beat the game, and then you're like, wait, I can go to Kanto now? And like, it was a big surprise to them. I remember that was me as a kid, right? I didn't know. You beat the game and then you find out you can go to Kanto? Like, that's so cool. Yeah, I could have one game with constant updates for a year, right? Just add another region, add another region, add another region. Yeah, do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Yeah, that's his whole job, right? His whole life, he just stands there telling people. MMO type game would be hard. Didn't know how successful they'd be, right? I think I hear people talking about it, and I just take their word for it. But I heard that that Gen 2 was supposed to be it, like that was going to be the end of Pokemon, and I guess it's just too popular. They're just making too much money. They couldn't just pack up and quit. Everyone fighting for the one legendary, right? Just one big open map. Oops. Gen 3 was the first refresh of the series. Why does a soft reset not need to happen for this hunt? Because of the way the RNG works. Usually when you close the game and reopen it, the RNG resets. With this game, the RNG is sort of stuck. So when you reset the game, the RNG doesn't reset. So you could literally just be encountering the exact same Mew over and over and over and over and over. So that's why you have to run away. Cotton and filtering water? What? An official licensed become a gym leader game. I remember back when it was just Generation 1. It was just that's it. There was no Johto or anything yet. I remember going to Toys R Us. You can go to Toys R Us and then have tournaments. Oh, I screwed up the pattern. And if you won so many matches, then you got a gym badge. I remember collecting like a couple of the gym badges. I don't have them anymore. They're probably in the landfill somewhere, but those would have been really cool to have. Yeah, it'd be work if you had an early shiny frame, but I'm not sure there's an early shiny frame for Mew. I don't know. I don't know what the RNG is on Seed 0. Gengar's no longer a member. Yeah, they do expire. When all the developers die or run out of design ideas, nah, they'll just hire new developers, new designers. I guess Creatures Inc. probably creates the designs, I would think. I mean, they're a third owner in the franchise. Yeah, Stadium, like I said, they could make Stadium, they could make Coliseum for the Switch too. We've only got 10 minutes left. You know what? I am gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin the like goal. We're 17 likes away from 200. I don't think we can get it by the end of stream today, but you never know. If you haven't hit the like button yet, we can get pretty close to 200. What if Creatures Inc. folded? What? Fun stream for sure. Like, yeah, don't get greedy. Easy, 200 likes is good. It used to be, there a time where we would, on average, get 1,000 likes per live stream. But those days, we haven't seen that in a while. #1 IP in the world. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, as in the company ended. I don't think it's going to. It's literally like the most financially successful media franchise in the world. They're just rolling into money, so I don't think it's gonna go under. If anything, Creatures Inc. will get bought out, and somebody else will make it, whatever. But I don't think it's gonna happen. At about 7 minutes left, we're doing pretty good here. Doing pretty good on the Mew resets. 186 likes though. We typically get a handful of likes after the live stream ends. I'd say if we got to like 195, we'd probably get a few likes off stream and hit 200. They'll be named Monsters Inc., right? And then they'll get sued, and then they'll go bankrupt, and they'll have to come up with another one. Creatures Inc. bought out by a group of shiny hunters. Yeah, I don't know that us shiny hunters have enough money to buy them out. Hundreds of millions of dollars, probably, to buy out Creatures Inc. And even if you bought them out, it'd probably be like heavily conditioned. Like, you have to, like, it wouldn't just be like, okay, you can make whatever you want. Like, there'd be probably a ton of terms and conditions and all that. Yeah, their lowest effort gives them like tons of money. Predicting Silver Striker to buzzer beater. It's crazy how to, like, Pokemon Pocket Monsters, just this little tiny game, like, blew up into what it is today. Let's go to 3075. We got 5 minutes left. That's another 10 encounters. 3075 we'll go to. No luck, Brody, unfortunately, not yet. Still quite a bit under odds. There isn't a Pokemon based on a toilet yet. Yeah, poison water type. I don't know if we're gonna get a toilet. I don't know. We have a garbage bag. Trash bag, Pokemon. We have a garbage heap. We don't have a like a poop Pokemon. You always see those poop emoji everywhere. There's no poop Pokemon. Hefty door. Convergent Pelipper. His mouth has the right shape, that's for sure. Bum, 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 bum. 8 more encounters is what we got time for. 8 likes for 8 more encounters. Grimer and Muck are sludge. Are they sludge from sewers? I mean, they're purple. I wouldn't call it. It's probably like toxic waste. Yeah, no shiny Mew, Kelly. Nothing yet. Could be based on a bidet. They call it Badon't. Hey, you got a Lapras outbreak. Okay, bye, love. Go get yourself a shiny one. A Muck for garbage disposal in a new anime just eats anything. What if they had like in a game, a main series game, a side quest where there's like a rampaging Muck and it's just eating so much that it's growing and growing and growing and you gotta stop the Muck before it like gets too big and destroys the town or something. Like the blob that ate everything, but it's a Muck. What? I don't get what you're saying there, Big Cheese. Oh, a Alolan Amok. Alolan. Okay, I thought it was just a Muck. Okay, I get it. Alolan. Oh, I hooped that up. Okay. John's feeling the buzzer beater. 4 more encounters. That's what we got time for. Too close to the giant Tentacruel episode. I mean, if they did it in the anime, why not put something like that in the game, right? I would love to see this huge, like a massive underground labyrinth, huge like maze of underground cave systems. That if you can make your way to the end of it, there's a crystal onyx in it. I think that would be cool. Bum, 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 bum. And I'm talking big underground cave, like you're gonna get lost if you don't use a guide kind of thing. They'd have to have like escape ropes scattered throughout the thing. Ice skating home today? Yeah, may as well. I like to jog home from when I drop the kids off at school, but I had to like take like little steps because it was so icy. All right, here we go. Last check of the day. Fingers crossed. Can we get Mew on the final encounter? 3075. No shiny Mew today, unfortunately. Dang. All right, 3075, still quite a bit under odds. Thank you again, Angelina Martinez, for 5 gifted memberships. Then we had both Jesse Keats and Game Boyd, both flexing 32 months of channel membership, getting close to that 3 years. Well, there is tomorrow. We can do this tomorrow. We're gonna get it eventually. You know, the whole Chem Nation law of shinies. If it's shinyable, it will eventually shine. So, hope y'all have a rest of the day that is great. Hope it is filled with many shinies and luckinesses. And we will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. It's been fun. All right. Bye-bye.